to Flagon Slayers, or the Flagon Slayers, I should say. Abby will be hopefully joining us later, but the rest of the crew is here tonight. So, in case you missed last week, Animus and Zygon had been arrested by the local authorities of Emon, and the party had rallied. Okay. The party had rallied to find the witnesses that they had gotten for the case. Those witnesses went in, gave statements, and Zygon and Animus were released thanks to that. The party now kind of doesn't really have a direction to go. There's a tournament in 2 weeks. There's a blue dragon that they need to go kill. Of course, the ever-present Medusa that they've been sitting on for a little over a month now. But yeah, so we'll begin with the morning after the release and everything. You guys wake up in the guild hall after having a peaceful night, which hasn't happened in a little while. So what do you guys want to do?
I just want to remember from last week, I took a couple hours to redraw a circle, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because in my mind I was like, I need to redraw that circle else we're fucked when we go out again.
Anzu would like to do his morning stretches.
Okay, yes. Are we doing the yoga this morning, or the more Tai Chi method?
Tai Chi.
Who's champion?
Lochnar would also like to do his stretches, but they refer to the intestinal stretches, stretches of where the alcohol stretches it out.
Yep. Lochnar does his morning stretch where he lifts himself off the bar and goes take a whiz outside.
Gotta stay loose.
No. Like that. Okay, I think our viewers get it.
I think they do. All right. What's everybody else doing? I saw that, Caleb.
What'd I do?
Oh no, I was talking
to
about
the main hall.
Thing. Okay. Let's see something here. So, if I want myself to sound louder, do I turn my sensitivity up or down on my mic volume?
Up.
But sensitivity is not going to change that. Sensitivity is how well it picks up.
How loud it picks up.
Yeah, you're good though. You're good.
I hear you.
I'll just turn you up if you want to like get your mic off your face. I'll just turn you up real quick.
Oh no, I don't mind my mic being near my face.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you're in the main hall, Anthony. What are you doing?
I'll start putting together a shopping list. Just kind of wait for the others. I'll put like a lot of health potions on there, and maybe see if there's new applicants.
Do we have any books in our library yet? Like, have we started filling it with like a couple books?
You can if you want, but no, not really. You don't really have anything of. You do have a few books from the previous tenants, like there's stuff on skinning and processing game. There's stuff on different biomes and what plants and animals you can find in those biomes, but not a lot of books.
All right, I'm assuming we are going to try to start going out to hunt this Medusa. So, I think game planned, we will end up shopping this episode at some point. So everyone, right now, think about what you want in shopping.
Ragnar hates.
So that we can just ask Jacob and go through it, and then that's it. He'll just be like, "This is how much we want."
I want to browse.
Maybe a little.
There might be a few role playing.
There can be role play, but we don't want to make a whole episode out of it because we've done that before.
That's up to our audience. Do you want
guild applicants?
No. Considering that you lock the guild hall in the evening, how could they apply? You don't have you need like a mailbox, is what I'm suggesting.
Okay. Is there anyone near me? The employees or?
So
where's Rupert?
Is currently asleep. Rupert, you do not see him, but Garnash is up and about having a morning salad, and you see like. Normally, a salad is like a nice little plate. His is like a full salad bowl, and that is just his.
He's eating the salad bar.
Yeah, he's just having a salad bowl.
Glutton shit. Okay.
He's a giant hippo man.
Okay. Garnash, I have a very important duty for you.
Oh, well, Good morning, boss.
I need you to make a mailbox.
That's not really my specialty, but I'm not super good with my hands when it comes to hammering things.
He's got fat fingers.
Do you think you could
What?
get it commissioned?
Hold on. Something happened.
Why? Did our stream go down?
No, something.
No, I'm the DM.
Oh, it was
Welcome to the Flagon Slayers.
your
Is it because that stream?
your stream's
Shut
gone. Yeah.
Okay, Caleb will fix things real quick. Just give us a second.
Hold on.
But,
I'll just
what
keep
I would
us
like
on
to
for a
say-
sec.
What I would like to say to the audience is, so to Hunter's point, where I guess Anzu's, I would be super appreciative to our audience. If you guys have a character, it doesn't have to be from 5th edition. I can convert them into 5th edition if need be. But if you guys have a character, feel free to tweet it at us or send it to us. I think we have an email. But yeah, I think we have an email. I think we need to
You can
set it up.
DM us on Instagram.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can DM us there. But
Michael, can you
but,
reopen your stream, possibly?
yeah, if you guys have a character, I will bring them in as an NPC if you guys want. And I mean, you can make a character for the campaign. Also, please try and make sure that it stays within the realm of the world. I don't want like crazy, insane stuff that wouldn't make sense. So, that's the only restriction I have.
Do the
But,
streams automatically go away?
It did because I didn't have it open on my other screen. This particular game minimizes it.
Are you able to just open like a Microsoft Word real quick? Just so it doesn't take update on your computer. Because if we just watch a Microsoft Word stream, then I can keep it up on the
How's it
thing.
going, guys? Today I'm streaming Microsoft Word. I'm going to teach you how to change the margins, and then we're gonna get deep into it, and I'm gonna rate every font.
Every font, even the added
Comic
fonts.
Sans,
I think we're good to go.
Arial,
Yeah. Yeah.
0.
If Michael's changing it, we're
That'll
good.
be
F
fine.
tier,
Okay.
Arial,
We're good.
S
We're
tier,
good.
Comic Sans, Papyrus.
Mr. Ganesh,
Gosh, Abby.
She'll be here.
find a man to make our mailbox. And here is 10 gold.
Boy, are you wanting
Real
like
nice.
a real fancy
Real
mailbox?
nice. Oh yeah, real nice.
Oh,
With
all right. I'll go
embroidery, great
I'll go
engraved
find a dwarf.
Anzu of the Flagon Slayers, or just the Flagon Slayers, something real nice. Oh,
I think you're
Maybe
getting
a
a little
lock
too
on it.
excited about this, but okay.
Oh.
Consider it done, boss.
oh, thank you. And then I'll sit there and wait for the others as I twiddle my thumbs.
I'm gonna walk from like out of the library because I was just kind of browsing around in like the few.
The whole 2 books.
Yeah, how like what kind of like I would assume there's a couple just worn out, but like what kind of books do you think they have in there, Jacob? If it was
I said what they were earlier.
Oh, you did?
but I will
Sorry.
repeat.
They're about
Uh,
skinning and
Skinning and preparing game, and then different environment. Like there's another book that's about different biomes and like what animals and plants you can find there, the ones that are edible, the ones that aren't edible, stuff like that.
okay. Yeah, so I'm
Just
gonna
ranger things.
I will walk out of the library and like kind of down the hallway and then into our bar area. Who's
Okay.
all in the bar right now?
Right now, I believe it's just Anzu and possibly Lochnar. I think.
Lochnar passed out.
Braun would be coming down.
Not quite yet. He's not
Yeah,
that much.
Zygon's
early.
gonna come down too.
No, I was saying
Okay.
like you're usually passed out in the morning before you wake up. That's what I mean. From the
okay,
night
yeah,
before.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then yes, in this case, you are right.
Okay.
He is that imbecile. My apologies.
So, Braun, as you are heading towards the main hall, you pass by Rupert, who is he's moving kind of quick past you.
I'll just stop him and say, "What's the hurry?"
Kind of wipes his face and looks at you. He says, I'm just getting busy for the day, just trying to hurry around."
Can I make a check on that.
What kind?
Insight.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
No, that's a natural 1, and I've got nothing.
Oof. Yeah, he's a go-getter, you know that. So
Yeah.
that could be why he's Russian. But yeah, you go down there as Zygon. I'm assuming you're taking the pole.
Of course.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. Zygon,
Come down for some breakfast.
Crazy.
make an acrobatics check for sliding down this
no.
pole.
It's early in the
Not my-
morning.
Not my forte. That's right. Natural 1.
Ooh.
What-
Let's get him
plus
out of
2
the
makes
way
it a
here.
3.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys hear as Zygon's leather scrapes against the side of the pole as he just slowly comes along. And he looks around. It's like nails on a chalkboard sound. It's
Yeah.
terrible. Everybody's awake now, though. But Zygon lands. You kind of look around. Everyone
Should really
saw
get some
that.
wax for that.
Eldritch Blast is gonna be hard with chapped fingies.
Oh well.
Right? Oof.
But you guys
Oh,
are now
man.
all down. You see Turk come over. He's getting up. His hair's all a mess, and he's just kind of stretching out. Morning, all. Thea wanted me to tell you that she was gonna go get her shopping done early so that you guys could get ready. I don't know what she meant, but that's what she told me to tell you.
Well, I have a job for you.
Does it pay?
It might. I need you to go find some more guildmates, and for each one you find, I will give you 2 gold. 1
3.
gold.
3.
2.
3.
2.
2 and 5 silver.
2.
2 and 3 silver.
2.
2 it is. Okay.
Who did you just ask you that, Rupert?
Turk.
Turk, okay.
Turk.
God damn it, Turk, dude.
Yeah, I think I have a few guys that might be interested.
We really need some cooks too.
Ooh. That one's gonna be harder. I'll see what I can do.
All right, I'm gonna walk in from down the hall. Walk in.
Okay.
You know what we really need in this place, Anzu? I think you'll appreciate this. We need to fill
Please
our.
don't say whores.
No. I was gonna say we need to fill our library up. That thing's
Why?
completely empty. Well, I mean,
Who's going to use it? Who comes to a bar to read?
no. I mean, like, good knowledge for like our guild members to learn. Like, we should fill it up with like books on Emon and like history on different cities and certain magic uses and how to fight and stuff.
Andrew's gonna look
Definitely.
back. Hey, Lochnar! Hey, you want some books?
Yeah. Looks.
I think that was the worst person you could have asked in that moment, but nonetheless, I'm going to see how much it'll cost just to get a shipment of basic books that most other libraries would have in Amon today. Does anyone want to, Braun?
But I also asked Richter. I'm sure you could send
That's-
some conservatory's old books.
That's true. I think any books that would be more historic or valuable, I think we should have a separate section of the library, or maybe just somewhere in the library where it's not easy to find or more like undermanaged. Like maybe have a librarian in there, just because there's going to be some work that I'm going to copy and put into the library, because I think it's important that people know it if I were to ever get lost without my work being put out there. So,
Maybe just keep it in your room instead of in the library.
well, I'm constantly taking notes and I need it while we're on our adventures, but I mean, like, I don't mind if other people know about it. That's why I want it in the library. I want the guild to know what I'm putting out there, especially with like dimensional travel and what I'm learning about demons currently. I feel like this is information that only really some people should know about because it can be dangerous, but at the same time, people should be able to do it, because if we have a current situation like I feel like we're coming up to right now, then demons can be a little bit more dangerous to all the creatures in Taldore and the whole world, because we don't know how to stop them and we don't know how to fight them. So yeah, I'll just ask today, Anzu, if you is there a way we can get a letter out to Richter, or just be able?
Oh yeah, you just make a letter and then put Richter.
Oh, I was going to ask you to do it, but I can do it. You're right.
I could do it, but
I'll write it right now.
we
Here,
can
no,
both do it.
hold on. Here, let's write it right now. I'm just going to pull out a piece of paper, Jacob, and my little quill. Dear Richter.
Boyo. I can always go Boyo.
Okay. Dear Richter / Boyo.
Boyo. Yes.
It's Animus and
Papa.
We are writing to ask if you have any old books at the conservatory that you may be able to send our way, or any copies of books that may be used for our advantage and knowledge in starting a guild. Also,
That are not lewd.
Also, Anzu would like you to know.
Yes.
Now
What do
that
I want him to know.
I was just giving you an option to write.
Send any aspiring, adventurous wizards to the Flagon Slayers Guild Hall.
Thank you so much. Sincerely, Animus and Papa.
And get Papa.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll have you. Do you want to seal this up? I don't know if we have a seal or anything.
I'll lick it and then close it.
Antu, I actually do think that you had a seal commission, didn't you?
He does.
Yeah. I probably got a lot of stuff. I think I got a seal, I got a lock, I got oh yeah, did we ever get the
brand? No.
the brands?
Not yet.
No?
We haven't worked on it yet.
That was Rupert's job. I'm gonna get on to him.
All right. I'm gonna seal this up real quick and then send that out today. Does Braun? I believe we wanted to start talking to the Slayers take about the Medusa hunt.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that today? If anyone else has like something to do, maybe if you want to go to the Medusa hunt, I'm gonna head up to Mathis's one more time before we like know what we need for this battle and the fights to come. So
Yeah, I'll go talk to the Slayers take. Figure out what we're gonna do with this.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go seal this and send it out then. I'm gonna walk off and go up to Animus's or Anzu's office and like grab his little wax seal and pop it on.
Okay, you do that. Zygon and Lochnar, what are you guys gonna do?
Lochnar's finally coming too.
Yeah.
Zygon is going to go find his family to go have a chat.
Okay.
In that case, Lochnar's just gonna wander around. See if there's anything fun and interesting going around.
Okay. Okay.
He's gonna go outside.
Okay.
Did you see anything?
It looks like the town's just starting to wake up. There's a few people on the street walking, some to their jobs, others just walking around, similar to you. But nothing too exciting, really.
Nothing exciting. In that case, I guess I should probably start, or not waste my time. So I guess Lochnar's gonna train a little bit.
All right.
Just in the yard.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So, you guys start doing your day. Zygon, you head towards the temple district. Anzu, what are you doing again? Are you going shopping?
I'm gonna go yell at Rupert about the brands and then go shopping.
Oh, okay. So you look around. You eventually do find Rupert. He is sharpening his sword next to his bed. Just...
Hello there, kiddo.
No, it is not. He's literally sharpening his sword. He kind of jolts for a second. He says, hi, sir.
Why do you look so scared?
Oh, just a little on edge this morning, I guess.
Are you hiding something from me?
No, sir. Just had a long night, and just a little on edge.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Okay.
Is it wisdom? It is. Fuck math, come on. 16.
Okay. He is hiding something, but you can't quite nail down what. He did have a long night, though. You know that he was busy, and you don't quite know why he's so jumpy, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. Rupert, you do realize I have a son, and I've taught thousands of students, right?
Yeah.
So what are you hiding? Is
Nothing.
something wrong? Are
No,
you
nothing
sad?
is wrong. No. I'm actually doing pretty great, you know. ever
Does
since I
someone
joined
need
the
a little pep up? Is it your birthday?
guild. No, sir.
Is it a girl?
Okay, well.
Animus pokes his head in. Talk about if it's a girl.
That's a realistic
When
subject.
you
it
want
could
to
be.
talk about it, you can let me know. I know you're not open to it, but what happened to the guild brands? Did you ever get those?
I currently have an order in with the Brother Forgers, in the city, and they said it'll be done in a few days. They just they're gonna use some scrap metal to get it made, and then yeah.
Okay, well, suppose I'll head out. It's always good to tell a friend what's going on. And then
There's nothing going on. It's just a long night.
Was it a girl?
Was it a girl?
You see him blush a little bit.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
No.
Insight check.
Let's go. I'm so right.
A boy, maybe.
Was it a boy?
That's
22.
He's not lying.
Oh.
So it wasn't, but he's blushing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I should have said a boy.
Is it a boy?
No.
It's
no.
okay if it's a boy. I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, Animus is into that.
Answer is no, sir. It has nothing to do with any sort of romantic relationship. It was just a long night of. It was just long.
Well, good thing you live at a bar. Go get some alcohol, you little boy. And then
Okay,
I'll
sir,
dash
it's
off.
a little early. But...
Are you advocating for children to drink alcohol?
Oh yeah.
He's like 23.
Nice.
We at the Flagon Slayers do not endorse everything that Corey says. Corey's
But
views are
Lochnar
his
does.
own. Lochnar's views are also
Lochnar's-
his own.
Putting beer in the bottles while before he eats them.
Yes, we'd like to legally say that each of our views in game and out of game are our own views and not the views of the group. Thank you so much for this message. Continue the campaign.
I'm gonna buy a lot of potions for the
Lochnar's
group.
and Corey's views are pretty similar. Let's be real.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Is someone doing something right now? Sorry.
Have like a beer with your own character. That'd be fun.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to look for someone to take that letter, like a courier or something?
Yeah, I'll start. I'm gonna start walking out. And just be like, so I'm gonna head out. Check out the bookshop in the square. Well, first I'm going to go to Mathis's, and then I'm going to go to the main shopping square. I hope to meet up with some of you guys there. Braun, whenever you find out maybe a couple of things that we may need for the fight, just find me in the square and whoever else is going, and just let me know like what preparations we may need to make, just so that we can all kind of buy what we think we need for it and be completely prepared. Because I do know that we might be gone for a few days, maybe a few couple weeks before this tournament. So yeah, we want to be stocked up on, and I'll probably grab some food for our journeys as well. So I'm gonna go off, send this letter out, and I'll meet you guys out in the shopping center later. Oh, and if anyone else is going to head out, make sure that you also figure out Braun's conversation that he has with the Slayers take, because Medusa, do we know about Medusas very much? Like, are Medusas?
Vaguely.
Yeah, I've got the book. I've got like a little monster manual of my own.
I would assume Medusas are kind of like dragons or something, or like the whole like things that people talk about widely, but like not like you don't really know that much about unless you actually encounter one.
I mean, it's probably like, everyone knows not to look at it in the eyes.
Well, just make sure that everyone knows and is prepared, because we do have a good day, and we may even be able to head out this afternoon if we can get ready fast enough. So I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Goodbye.
Actually, I am curious though. Was it Perseus that killed Medusa?
Yeah.
He used a mirror, or like a
He
really
used
shiny
like a
shield, didn't he?
Is Jacob gonna let us win that easily?
We should.
I would also like to say that the myth of Perseus does not exist in this world.
That's also true.
Mhm.
So your characters wouldn't be like, oh yeah, remember that folktale? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No.
you can use a mirror.
Smart enough to at least like think about, what if it looked at itself?
Well, you can look at the reflection. It's like, because we fought basilisks. You guys wouldn't know this, by the way, viewers. Basilisks were one of the first thing we fought. Almost exactly a year ago. It was in like late October when we fought basilisks heading up to Whitestone. And we knew from that fight, I'm pretty sure if you looked at the reflection in something else, you could see them and fight them. So you wouldn't get turned to stone, but you're still like having a full-on fight with it. So I don't know if that's something we're going to try, but yeah, I'm heading out, Jacob. I'm heading straight to Mathis's first, just
Okay.
while this is going.
All right. Let's do bronze thing first.
Okay.
Because
Well,
that
bronze.
will be simpler.
Yeah. Ron's gonna head over to the Slayer's Take and talk to, was it Felix, I
Felix.
think. Felix, yeah.
All right. So you walk Animus out as he's heading towards Mathis's, and Zygon is heading towards the Temple District, and Anzu is heading towards the Shopping District, and Lochnar is currently training. So you make it inside the Slayer's Take. You have been in here before, but for the audience, I will describe what it looks like. So when you enter, there's a small collection of tables, couches, chairs off to the side. You also see a large desk that looks like a reception desk. You see next to the desk is a large board posting different missions. Sitting at the desk is a small tiefling woman. She looks probably... Tieflings, it's kind of hard to tell age. She could be 19, she could be 35. But you know that she's not a child, I guess would be the way to put it. And you have met her before. Her name is Rosella. And she is a red tiefling. Bless you. Twice.
Bless you.
Gotta cover it. Gotta dab into it.
That was violent.
Yeah.
That was
Those
violent.
were those were dad sneezes.
I'm allowed sneezes.
Alright, I'll just approach Rosella and say, Rosella, have you seen Felix?
Well, I might have.
Well, would you mind telling me where he's been?
Oh,
Or
I
where
don't
he's
know. Maybe you should do something for me first.
Oh.
What is it? What do you want, Rosella?
Oh, nothing. She just kind of looks at you,
Mm-hmm.
kind of biting her lip, twiddling her hair.
Jeez.
I was just thinking maybe you could show me one of those scars that you like so much.
I'll just show her the back of my hand.
Oh, come on. You've shown me that one before.
The back of your
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I'll pull
Are
up
you getting a bitch
part of
slapper?
the part of the sleeve and just show a little bit there. Then
She starts to
I'm not
reach out
playing
to.
the game.
She starts to reach out to
Scandalous.
touch it.
Yeah, I know.
She goes to touch your arm where the scar is, and then you pull away quickly and pull your sleeve
Mhm.
back up. You're such a tease sometimes. Fine. He's that way, and she
Yeah.
points down the hall.
Thank you, Rosella.
So you walk down the hall, eventually getting to Felix's office. The door is slightly ajar.
Oh, okay. I'll just kind of knock next to it and open it at the
Okay.
same time.
As you knock, he says, come on in.
Okay. Felix, we've finished dealing with our political matters. And,
So I heard.
Yeah, been a bit of an ordeal. But we're ready to take on that Medusa now, and I wanted to get some final information on it that you might have on how, I guess just tips on how to deal with it.
Well, Medusas are kind of hard to take care of. The client wants to remain anonymous, as most of them do. You know how things are. But they want the hands, the feet, and the head. We'll give you a bag to bring back all the materials in, and the reward is 100 gold.
100 gold.
Yeah, plus they said that if depending on the condition, they might send a bonus. I don't know what exactly they mean by that, but
Okay.
Medusas. There's not many on this continent, honestly. Most of them got wiped out a few hundred years ago. But what we do know about them, if you look at them, you'll turn to stone. And there's not a lot coming back from it. It's not like a basilisk. You need really strong magic to get rid of it, not your run-of-the-mill blood and potions. Also, Medusas may be monsters, but they've got the intelligence of us. Some legends even say they used to be human. But be mindful. They tend to pull tricks if they think they're in a losing battle.
Okay. What kind of tricks?
Oh, they'll promise you things, or
Oh.
try and tell you that if you help them, they'll help you, sort of thing. But I find that that's just another way to turn you to stone.
Okay.
We sent a party up there about 2 months ago, and they came back missing some limbs. One of them chopped his own hand off, did not get turned to stone. Another one took their eye out. But it looks like it's a slow process, but it'll get you eventually.
Okay. Well,
Also,
good
if
to know.
any of your buddies do wind up getting turned to stone, I would suggest not moving them. If you break something while you're turned to stone, if you get turned back, you're still broken.
Ugh. Seems like a nasty way to regain consciousness.
If you do it all.
Yeah.
There's an old story about a guy who lost his head. They brought him back. Head died a few seconds later.
Ugh. What a way way to go.
Definitely not one full of glory.
Alright.
When you planning on heading out?
Possibly the end of the day today, if not early tomorrow.
All right. Well, we got the supplies for you if you need them. Just ask Rosella; she'll give them to you. Does she do that weird thing where she has to see your scars?
Yeah, she's got kind of a thing.
I've told her not to do that. She has. I might have to
harmless.
move her. Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? But yeah, if you need anything else, just let me know. And once you get this job done, I think I got another one for you.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
well,
and
I guess
also, let your crew know that once they finish this, they can be a member of the Slayers take if they want.
Well, they'll probably be pretty excited about that. Having another.
They'll have lodging wherever they go as long as there's a Slayers take there to house them.
All right. Well, I appreciate the help, Felix. I'll see my way out. And
Yep.
on my way out, like, what are we in, like, the middle of the summer or something like that?
It's early. It's like mid to early spring right now because the Winter's Crest Festival was about 2 months ago, so it'd probably be like early to middle spring.
Okay. I was just.
The trees are starting to get their leaves back, stuff like that.
Alright, well, I guess as I'm heading out the door, as I'm shutting it, I just want to say loudly enough for Rosella to hear, boy, it sure is a warm one today, and start, like, pulling off one side of my coat that I've got on.
She peeks over the desk. And she sits back down, kind of fanning herself a little. So we'll also say, for sake of ease, you get it from her. You get the bag from her. So this bag, this bag is like a bag of holding, except it's a refrigerator. It will keep things preserved for at least a few more hours than if you were to carry it, you know.
I'll just, for the sake of ease, call it the cold bag of holding.
Okay. All right. Lochnar. I would like Lochnar, I'd like you to roll just a d20. I just want you to roll and see what you get.
Okay. Shit, 1 sec.
No worries.
Left my dice over there.
Oh no.
What did I get? A 7.
7. Okay. So you start training with a dummy. And you hear Giant's Bane. This is so boring.
Well, what else would you like to do? I mean, there's not really any humans I can attack right now.
Well,
Unless
I'm
you
not
want me
saying you should attack
to, kill
humans.
somebody.
I'm just saying that this is so boring.
You're boring.
You're boring. I'm a sword. I go where you go, and you go boring places.
Boom roasted.
Where would you suggest I go?
I don't know. We're gonna go fight a snake lady, right?
That's kind of the plan, right?
Just
Whatever this Medusa thingy is.
fine.
All they're talking about.
I'll just wait. So boring, stupid.
No. I'll listen to you. Fine. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I want to fight something. Preferably not something that could get us in trouble, but something.
Something.
I don't know. Is there a fight night going on, or is there anywhere we could maybe get into some illicit sword fighting?
I like the word illicit. I don't know what it means, but it sounds fun.
It means not legal.
Ooh, then I definitely like it. I. Let's go. Let's go look. And then
Yay!
hoists Giantsbane over his shoulder.
Okay.
Starts, walking through the town, looking for people that might possibly know something about illicit sword fighting.
Okay. So
You know the time. You
kind of mill around for the better part of an hour until you find this old, nasty-looking tavern that you see a few unsavory types enter down by the harbor district. You decide to go in there. Hunter, the music's a little loud.
Well, it's over anyway.
Cool. So you find this old, nasty tavern called the Sea Witch. And you go in. So there's a downstairs. You can see the stairs going down, and you see that no one except for the bartender is in the room. And you did see people come in, but they're not in there now. Hunter, the music's a little loud. Turn it down like one.
Now it's loud.
Yeah. Thank you. What are you doing, Lochnar? You see a bartender cleaning a glass. He looks around for a second, cleans it out.
Yeah. I go up. I go right up to the bartender. I say, "Hey, my friend, one ale."
He nods to you, goes over the glass that he just spit in. He pours an ale into it, slides it over to you. He begins working on another glass.
Quite mucusy. I like it.
He chuckles.
You ever hear of any fun to be had with a, I don't know, trusty sword or two or something like that? Maybe some coin to be made?
Well, what kind of fun we talking?
I think you might know what I'm talking about. Lochnar winks, or attempts to wink.
You see Lochnar go for a wink, and then he just closes both eyes. It's like, Bartender kind of looks at you. Well, you look like you're pretty handy with a sword. How about you,
shit.
you go downstairs. I think you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Oh, and the ale's
Lochnar,
a copper.
he just flings them, or whatever the thing is with
Yep.
flinging off your clump. You know what I'm talking about.
Flicks
He
him
attempts
a
to
copper.
wink again,
Yeah.
and then he downs the whole beer,
hmm
pounds it on the bar. Thanks for the mucus beer, and then heads downstairs.
Anytime. All right, so you go down there. So you hear the sound of the Osmond seal. You look, and this a bunch of men are down here sword fighting. And you see,
With swords, I hope.
yeah, they are fighting with swords.
Okay.
They look like they're practice swords. But you see a few guys kind of getting ready to go, and they have actual swords. You see though, this battle area it's a giant square, and then the center there's like a 6-foot square in the center that opens into the Osmond Sea.
Ooh.
And you see it looks like this might be for keeps, sort of thing. You see these two human males sparring against each other. One of them smacks the other in the side of the head, kind of disorienting him, and he begins to back up, and then the guy kicks him into the opening, and you just see him sink in, and then you see a pool, or you see red start to fill the water as you see a fin kind of duck up out of the water, and it's a nice curve.
This is just a casual fucking fight. What the hell is going on? Jesus.
The goal of that fight was not to injure with sword, it was to get in pit and die.
Yeah, I found that out by listening.
Get in pit and die.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You see a guy in a cloak. He's missing one eye, and then he's got a scar from his left cheek all the way down to the right side of his chin. He's got like a cleft lip from there's a cleft in his lips from the cut. How you doing?
Seems like a legit dude.
How you doing?
Oh, a lot better than now I'm here.
Well,
What do you call this place?
we call it Shark Bay.
Ha,
Not great with names.
clever.
Ooh ha ha. Read my mind.
Give me the rundown of the rules. I'm very interested.
There's one rule: don't fall in the pit unless you want to die.
Right, that's easy.
But
Got it.
we're a bunch of former criminals. If you understand what I'm saying.
Well, I assume nothing else. I mean, who else runs a pit? A shark pit?
Well, the
Death
reason we
pit
do it is
kind
because
of
we
thing.
can't get a job anywhere else, especially around here.
I feel that.
But if you want to fight, you can. But you got to put up a little bit of money to get in.
How much we talking?
100 gold. That's the buy-in. If you win, you get half the pot. If you lose, well, we get your 100 gold.
I'll give you 50 gold. How about that?
100 or no game, son.
75?
Sorry, we can't make exceptions.
150. Last deal. Take it or leave it.
We also can't take extra. This isn't a betting ring.
Ah, you're boring. Fine. 100 gold.
All right. Go wait in line over there. And he directs you to, there's like a small area sectioned off where people are practicing swinging swords. You see that there's 3 guys currently in there. One is an elf who one of his ears is gone, and he's got a giant burn mark like down his face.
Like Zuko?
Kinda, but it's not like based in the eye. It's like the entire side of his face.
Okay.
You then see a let's see here, what would be a fun one? A half orc, who's swinging his sword. He doesn't seem to be too injured, like how you've seen most of these people. But he's practicing, and then you see one more. You see a human. He's probably about 5'7", kind of a short little guy, but he's real quick with the sword. You see him doing quick maneuvers, and they put you in the ring. They're kind of sizing you up as you walk in. Giant's Bane on your back. But
I want to talk to Giant's Bane at this point.
Okay, so you just hear, I'm so excited!
So
This
what's
is
the
so
diff-
cool!
Right?
These guys are
to
criminals, so it
get them.
doesn't matter if we kill them.
I mean, you didn't get to get in the pit with me last time, so you must be very happy, right? I'll take that as a yes.
So the next fight happens. It's the half orc and the elf, and they're using real swords. These aren't practice swords.
Of course.
The half orc has the elf on the ropes for quite some time, and the elf dangles over the Shark Bay pit. And then the half-orc goes in for the finishing blow, the elf sidesteps and kicks him in the back, sending the half-orc tumbling into the water with a scream. A few seconds pass, you see the red once again bubble up to the surface as the elf goes and collects his winnings. It is now your turn, Lochnar. This human, he's weird, he's jittery, and he kind of just twitches a lot. And he's just like, he's not really talking. He just has crazy eyes. He's kind of just darting around, kind of twitches every few seconds. But you guys are both ushered into the ring. You're on opposite sides of the shark pit, by the way. And this thing, the pit itself is about 6 feet wide. The entire battle area is about 30 feet total. So 24 feet of stuff. You guys are basically right next to each other through the entire thing.
Okay. So I don't have a ton of movement room. That's fine. Question.
Yeah.
Do I need, for charger, do I need like some,
You need 10 feet
like,
of uninterrupted movement.
I need 10 feet? Okay.
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 On our initiative. Oh, come on. I rolled a natural 1 for initiative.
I didn't roll
Well,
a natural 4, so I'm cool with that.
All right, Lochnar, you go first. You see this guy, he's kind of passing the sword in between his hands. He's kind of just waiting for you to do something.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna rage.
Okay. Lochnar rages. You
Um,
let out a war cry into the tavern. All the men that were there were kind of talking amongst themselves, and then when you let out your blood curdling yell, they all kind of stopped and started watching the fight more closely.
before I do anything, I just wanna ask Giant Spain, we got this, right?
Totally got this.
Alright. Let's kill us some dude.
Let's do it. And as you let out your rage war cry, Giant Spain also lets out a ah!
Does anybody hear this except for me?
You're the only one that hears that one.
Okay. Don't do that again. That was embarrassing.
Why do you get to do it?
Because I'm cool, and mine actually sounds cool.
Whatever. Just whatever.
All right, let's kill us some dude.
All right, go ahead and you have an attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna try charger, and I'm gonna try to get this dude.
All right, roll to see if you hit.
15.
15 hits.
Yeah.
So Lochnar, taking a run, he jumps over the shark pit, landing his sword down on this guy, or I should say Giant Spain.
Well, Giant Spain is my sword, so you're correct. You're correct.
Yeah, but she would get mad at me if I didn't say her name.
Whatever.
All right, how much damage?
I think it's 23.
23 damage. Okay. All right, so you come plunging Giant Spain down. You catch this guy in the shoulder, and you hear a crack as Giant Spain goes through his shoulder.
Oh shit! How's he looking?
Not great. He's a little off guard. They're not used to people of your caliber fighting in this area.
Jesus.
You have your next
pal.
attack.
Oh, that's right. Hey pal, just if you wanna live, just let me know. I don't want to have to kill you, but I will.
He just looks at you with crazed eyes, and he takes his own sword and he cuts himself across the chest and licks the blood off
All
the
right,
blade.
you're a psychopath. Okay, I get it. Okay. Okay, crazy. 21.
That hits.
Yeah. Of course it does. $17.
17. All right. Yeah, you cut him across the chest, and a giant gaping wound comes across. You can actually see the muscle, and then you can see a little bit of like the sternum underneath, as he kind of just stands there, pretty worse for wear.
A little sick in the head, aren't you? Yeah, you were
His-
dropped on the head when you were a baby. Yeah,
No,
you got
his
some
turn.
screws loose, dude.
What's your armor class?
16.
Hits. Let's see here. All right, he does 14 damage to you as he takes which is
Okay.
halved, so you take 7. Because he slashes you across and it barely makes any sort of cut into your chiseled abs. And then he's going to try and attack you again.
Rock hard.
He does have Lochnar has pretty great abs.
He does.
He does not hit, so the sword just bounces off of your body. And this guy now, instead of having the crazed look of bloodlust on his face, he has the crazed look of fear on his face. It is now your turn.
Dude, I told you, you're not gonna win this. Just forfeit. I don't want to have to kill you, but I will.
He's standing his ground.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. Actually, I'm gonna switch that. Another 15.
That hits.
Rip.
XCOM, give it. Oh, damn! I'm disappointed in myself. I'm only giving him 10 damage on this.
10 damage. Are you sure? Did you add your rage bonus and your strength?
Oh shit! 14. My
Okay,
bad.
14. All right, so you cut him across, and you see the light kind of escape his eyes as he passes out, landing straight down in front of you.
Rip.
And then you start to hear the chant, "Throw him in, throw him
Oh.
in, throw him in,
Oh shit!
throw him in."
Lochnar grabs him from the back of the neck, like a cat.
Okay.
Sorry, little dude. Pew!
Right. Lagnar drops the man's unconscious body into the water.
They were the
You
rules.
see the sharks come up, consuming the once crazed man.
Those were the rules of the game. He knew what he was getting into.
And then Lochnar grabs his sword, Giant's Bane, and just, Tuscan Raiders it above his head.
Just starts falling. And Giant's Bane is yelling along with you, but you're the only one that can hear.
LOL.
So the cleft-lipped man comes over to you. That was pretty good fighting, kid.
Yeah, I can see you have eyes.
One of them.
So, yeah, duh.
Well, here's your winnings. But I would suggest not coming back here for quite some time. The boys seem to think that you're a little too good for us.
A little too good. I mean,
Yeah,
you let me come in here. You let me compete.
that
Is it
one's
my
on
fault
me
then?
too.
Is it my fault that you guys are just a bunch of chumps?
I would suggest getting out of here before they start getting mad about what they just lost.
I mean, they just lost a. I mean, I offered to spare your friend there. I mean, I
There's
offered
no
him
honor in
2 or 3.
There's no honor honor.
Yeah,
in
but there is honor in living to fight the next day, isn't there?
a lot of us rather die than lose.
Well, then I call you stupid.
You can call us what you want, but it's our way.
It's our way.
Fair enough.
All right, Lognar, he hands you a pouch of money that you can count at your leisure.
And now we're gonna add Abby in.
Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. We had to go to use the restroom and get the dinners, but we're back. Michael ate
this
a whole
checking.
bowl of chicken and dumplings in like 2 seconds. It was insane. He just went all like an anaconda.
That's impressive.
It is very impressive. But Abby's here now. Yay!
Yes.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, totally.
Totally missed you.
Okay, that sounded fake.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't mean for it to
you
sound
said
fake.
that any bro here?
Listen, I missed you guys, so like, I just don't know.
I missed you.
Thank
Shut
you.
up, Caleb.
Here, I'll roll for how true that was. That was a natural one. It was dead ass a natural one. It was one.
All right.
Abby's feeling the love tonight.
I'll just leave. I'll leave again. It's fine.
That was the dice's fault.
It's not like I named a plant in my collection after each of you. It's fine. It's not that like that's how much I care.
All right. So let's get back
You know
in
I
this.
care, Abby.
So the next up is Animus. So Animus, you kind of mill around a little bit, looking for a place to buy some books.
No, I'm heading to Mathis's first.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Sorry, let me readjust.
You're good.
Okay, so you head to the cloud top. They know who you are. They let you in. You eventually do get to Mathis's. You do notice that the grounds and the house feel kind of empty. Just kind of a solemn sort of thought.
Well, I killed Tabitha, so.
That was what I was getting at.
Yeah, I
Thanks
know.
for destroying
Alright.
the subtlety.
I do
but you
feel that,
eventually-
though. I do feel
You
the
do.
subtlety.
You get in there. Mathis is not there. He has already left for Western.
Okay. Is there someone at the door? Is there anyone? Does he have a new assistant?
No.
Is this place open for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am able to get in.
Brady has a tiny fluffy thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Hang on.
that's the new guy.
Tiny fluffy.
New cat.
That's this
Tiny
smudge.
fluffy.
Smudge.
He's got a little
That's
smudge on his
Good
face.
name.
Cute.
All right, that's enough cute cat stuff. Back to the real business.
Alright, so I'm able to just go in, is someone letting me in or am I just walking in?
You're just going in.
Okay.
The door's not locked.
Cool. This is normal, right? Like, we knew that Mathis was probably going to be heading out.
You knew he was probably going to be gone.
Okay. So I'm just going to head over to his library. Since we already did stay here for a couple weeks, I kind of know the layout. And I'm going to start looking up books on demons because he
Okay.
told me in his library he may have a couple books on how to maybe kill a demon and also a little bit more on dimensional travel for maybe how to get a portal or create a portal or find a portal.
So this entire wall is a bookshelf. It is probably about 10 feet tall. It's like a giant 10-foot tall bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
Make an investigation check.
Sweet. Hold on. Gotta charge up my dice real quick.
What a nerd.
I'm only gonna do this once because I know that it's so
Don't say that again.
stupid. It's charged up, guys.
Oh, one.
Oh.
I rolled a 7
Dang.
with an investigation check. That is a 9.
Wow, you're almost as bad as me.
That was horrible.
All right.
You
So-
missed our first 2 rolls being natural ones, Abby.
It was hilarious.
I bet.
So, you begin scanning the bookshelf, looking. So the first method you try is perhaps he's got them in alphabetical order. So you go through the A's, through the B's, through the Z's, through the W's.
God damn it.
It's not in alphabetical order. Then you think maybe it's in publication order. You start looking at publication dates. Nope. Then you think maybe it is in usage order. So perhaps the books on the bottom shelves are more likely to be the ones that Mathis reads more commonly. That is correct. They're not in any specific order. Some of them have dust all over them. Some of them are opened routinely. You eventually do find a book on demons. But you've already read this book before. There's nothing in here that would give you new information that you don't already know.
Okay.
You then continue to look. You find another one. This one is not... It's not really a book, per se. It's more of like a collection of notes that has been, like, loosely bound.
Okay.
And it's a cleric of the Raven Queen that talks about how she specialized in demonology, and she basically came to the conclusion that demons were here on the world or in the multiverse before humanity was, and that they are a building block of creation, essentially. They exist because they have to, in order for the planes to achieve some sort of balance, is what she theorizes. With that being said, she does say that some demons, if they interfere too much in the lives of humanity, should be destroyed. She then goes into an in-depth detail how essentially what you have to do in order to destroy a demon is you have to kill them on the prime material plane. Then you must travel to the plane that they are from originally. And while they are recuperating in that plane, you have to kill them there.
Okay. Sweet. I'm going to take some notes on that. And then I'm going to head out and just look for a bookshop on my way.
Right. So which direction would you like to head? Would you like to head towards the...
Do I know of any bookshops that would have the most books? Would that just be in the shopping center?
No, there isn't one there.
Okay, so I'll head for a different...
You ask a guard, and he directs you to... let me see which district that is, because I always forget this district's name. The Erudite Quarter. He tells you that you should probably go there, because that's where all the smart types are. That's where all the readers go.
Okay. I head there then.
Okay. So you head into the Erudite Quarter, which you have been here once before. This is where the Transverse Junction is.
Okay.
This is also where the Alabaster Lyceum is, the rival college to the much better college of the Cobalt Conservatory. Hunter, I expect money in my Venmo. But you ask around again. There's a few what appear to be students, probably wizard students, and you ask them where the best place to get books is. They don't really tell you, thinking that you're more of a kind of like an interloper sort of thing.
They think you're homeless.
That's not what an interloper is.
I was gonna say.
But you eventually do find this one student. His robes are a little bit sloppier. His hair is a mess. His horns, you can tell, have been like shaved down. And he's about 7-8 feet tall.
Fuck yeah.
And he has the head of a cow, and his feet are hooves.
A minotaur.
He is indeed a minotaur. And he looks down at you. You could try the scroll rack.
Is that a shop or is that an actual rack with scrolls on?
Yeah, it's a shop. It's from there was a student that went to the Lyceum and they didn't get along too much, or so I hear. And he started a shop to undercut them on their textbooks.
All right, well I'll head there then. Thank you. Where can I find it in this area?
Oh, you just gotta go, and he points towards the northern part of the district.
Okay, I'll head that way. Thank you, sir.
I'm Stavon, by the way.
Stavon, are you? You don't look like a not to be offensive, because I myself have been in a situation before like this. You don't look like a student type. You know, you look kind of a little bit more rugged, a little edgier.
I get that a lot.
Yeah,
I try. Do you
enjoy school? Are you enjoying it here?
Not really, but my mom said I had to come here.
Well, are you trying? Is it more for like a job situation? Is that why your mom wants you to be working here?
Well, she just said that here? People aren't super big on minotaurs, and if I could provide some useful help, then maybe they would like me more.
And what do you practice?
Oh, I'm a divination specialist.
Okay. Well, my name's Animus. I did not properly.
It's nice to meet you. And he goes to shake your hand, and his hand is probably 3 times bigger than yours, and he just wraps it around and just like shakes your whole arm.
Yeah, I'm used to that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not used to. I'm kind of big.
And what was your name again?
Stavon. Some people call me Steve.
Stavon or Steve. Well,
really, only my friends call me Steve, but that's just my mom. So.
Well, Stavon, I'll call you your full name for now until maybe we are acquaintances or friends. I'd like to tell you that I am part of a guild in the city. We are called the Flagon Slayers. Relatively new.
One of our professors was talking about that. They said that it was being run by some crazy kook who thought he could make it at the Alabaster Lyceum.
Well, I will tell you that this crazy kook is a very well-known professor from the Cobalt Conservatory in the northwest part of northeast part of Taldore. And I
never heard of that place.
It's not as well known if you're not from the area, but
it's like a community college.
Well, it's more like if you're on the West Coast.
Excuse me, motherfucker.
If you're from more of the West Coast, the East Coast, West Coast, Emon type of area, you're gonna hear more about this place, and if you're from the East Coast, you're gonna hear more about that place. So. But I will tell you, he's a very good professor. We do things a little bit differently, which kind of gets people more just straight into how they're learning and how they're kind of like getting better. So you're
running a guild that's a school?
Well, we're running a guild, and the whole point that Anzu, who's the professor, wants is for people to learn and get better and get more powerful and able to help and protect other people.
Could I have my horns?
You could. We are non-discriminate. Look at me. Do you see any...
Alabaster Lyceum makes me shave my horns because they say it's a tripping hazard.
Well, that's horrible. If I was to go here, I'd probably have to pull all my feathers out, right?
Oh, no. I have a friend who... Well, he's not my friend, but I know him, and he goes to the school, and he looks like you.
Oh, right, okay. But there's not many of me. That's the point. I think you'll fit in well with our group. We also have a tabaxi, which is not too common as well, and we're full of many types of creatures. So if you want to...
Well, I'd have to ask my mom first.
That's fine. If you need to do that, you can. But I was just letting you know, if you want to come run by the guild hall, even if you want to do it and school, you can still take part in school, but also be part of the guild.
I don't know. My classes are pretty crazy right now.
All right. Well, just...
What time is it?
Hold on. Before you run off...
Oh, no. I gotta get to class.
All right. As you go off, please just run by the guild hall and tell them that you want to talk to Anzu.
A minotaur just like sprinting. It sounds like a stampede running through the street.
The moment you try to...
Okay, I will.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. All right, so I'm going to head over to the scrolls rack.
Scroll rack. It is not plural.
The
All right.
scroll rack, singular.
So, you look around. You go in the direction that Stavon told you to go. You don't find it.
God damn it, Stavon.
You look for a building, and eventually you see something that says the scroll rack, and it's like a pop-up, like stand looking thing. It's kind of, it looks like a tent. Basically.
How are there no bookstores in Emon?
They don't need bookstores when they've got colleges and libraries.
I'm gonna walk up to whoever's running the fucking...
All right, so you go inside the tent, and when you do, it opens up
Yes.
into this massive,
Yes.
like, library. You see rolls, like racks and racks and racks of scrolls,
Yes.
and you just see this guy with like frizzled out hair, kind of sticking in all directions. He is a gnome. His hair, like, you see shots, like, right side neon blue, the other side like neon yellow. Excuse me, I'm trying not to joke.
God, Jay,
Okay,
this is why you don't eat while you're DMing, Jacob.
Shut up, Caleb.
I'm waiting
Anyway.
to eat until after,
And
Jacob.
you see him he's just scribbling down super fast. He says, "Who's there?
Hi, yes, I was told that you,
Who are you? Did
I
you
mean-
come to burn down my tent like all those others?"
No, I'm actually, a big fan of knowledge and information, and I
Good. Now, what does a frog say at night?
Do I know this?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't, Is it Ribbit?
Yes, that's correct. Now, what do you want?
Oh my god. Oh, right. Well, I'll just keep it plain and simple. I want to buy, as many books as possible.
I don't do books, but I do scrolls. Okay, maybe in a few books. You got to get in the back though, and that's a whole thing.
I'd like to
He's
purchase...
also about 2 feet tall.
I'd like to purchase many of your stock. Over time, of course, I don't have too many funds on myself, but I'm part of the guild Flagon Slayers. We just opened up across the Slayers Take. I was just wondering, I don't have too long. I need to go shopping also.
Neither do I.
All right.
I've got many scrolls. You don't think these scrolls just appear, do you?
No, you're right. Can I... What's your name?
Bubkiss! You don't need
Bubkiss.
to know my name.
Bubkiss. I'm just gonna call you Bubkiss.
How do I not know that you're from the college and you're trying to burn down all of my stuff?
My name's Animus, and if I tried to burn down all your stuff, I would have done it already.
You would be dead, like the rest.
That's fun. I like that. And I respect that. Alright, well, how about this? I'm gonna pull out 10 gold right away. Here's 10 gold. I would like to buy a couple books on the basics of Emon and some of the histories of Emon.
Why don't I have books like that?
You have no scrolls
I
or
do.
books.
Why should I?
Well, because I want you to help out my guild in being able to grow more. Here, hold on.
Make you a deal.
Hold on, wait. Before you make that deal, let me make you a deal. You don't like the college here, right?
Yeah.
Well, Anzu, he's a professor from the Cobalt Conservatory, the rival college.
Oh, Professor Zook.
Yes.
He flunked me in evocation.
But he's not part of this college, and this college is the one that...
Not this college, but the other one.
Yes.
He
Listen,
hates college.
I understand you've had some rough issues with some students. I just need your help. Can I please buy your books
I'll
and
make
scrolls?
you a deal. I'll give you these books for free. But you can only buy scrolls from me while you're here. I'm not going to dictate what you do when you're outside, but from me when you're here.
In Emon?
Yes.
I'm assuming you don't have much use for the books in the first place, so...
You don't know what I have use for.
You wouldn't be giving it for free when I pull out 10 gold just to buy a couple
I
books.
don't need your money. Well, I kind of do, but I don't need it right now.
I'm gonna take back my 10 gold then. All right, I'll take that deal. Are you talking about just me or my whole guild?
Your whole guild.
I think that can be arranged.
All right, give me just a second. He pulls another piece of paper and he starts scribbling, and you see the paper starts to glow as the runes come across it. All right, sign here, and he holds the paper out to you.
I sign it.
Huh. Usually people like to read those things, but I guess not. All right. And it disappears. All right, here's the books. And he hands you like 5 books, and they're all different history. It's like encyclopedias, you know how they come in editions?
Yeah.
It's like that, but for the history of Emon, starting from the beginning all the way to like probably about 20 years ago.
Are there any like basics of each region or something?
Of like the regions of Taldore?
Well, just like basics on like, I don't know, survival, a little bit of magic basics, like stuff like that. I was just kind of looking for some basic books. Okay. Thank you, sir. I will inform my guild of your help, and maybe you can reunite.
Oh, don't worry, they already know.
Interesting. Well, maybe you can reunite with Professor Zook. Give him a little piece of your
I
mind.
don't want to see him. He's the only one that can shop here.
For that, I'm going to make sure he shops here. Thank you, sir.
Contract, if he comes here, bad things happen. Don't do that. That's why you read.
It gets funnier every time. All right, well, I'll take these books. Thank you so much, sir. I will be heading out.
Goes back to writing.
I'm gonna head back. I'm just gonna head back to towards the guild hall to drop off the books in the library before heading towards the shopping center to meet up with everyone else who's going to the shopping center.
All right, and with that, we will go to Thea and Anzo. I believe you two have shopping to do. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I also
We'll say that-
wanted.
Go ahead.
I also wanted to do a little researching if I could find the time, if there is a time for that. I forgot to write it down last time, but I wanted to do some research on Tiamat and the message, that cryptic message I received from that divination spell. It was it the 5 heads or something?
Yeah.
It was the 5 eyes. Okay, it was the 5 heads. And then to see if I can do any more research about strange diseases nobody knows anything about.
It's going to be hard to research if no one knows about it, but okay.
Oh, or like no one knows what they like.
I know
what
what
mean.
I know what you're
You know
reading.
what the fuck I mean, Jacob.
Gosh, Jacob.
Ugh.
All right, so we'll do your shopping first because I already said that the reason you weren't here initially is because you started shopping early in the morning. So what do you need?
Called it.
Assumed too much. Women be shopping.
Well,
Anyway.
no, that's not because you're a woman. It's because you're a cleric, and I know you need materials to do certain things.
Probably, yeah. Should figure that out. I don't know what I need.
I assume
Also
that you
women
would
be
want like healing potions and stuff like that.
I guess.
I don't want to tell you
Yeah.
what you need.
I don't know what I need. I just got here, Jacob.
Confidence in our healer grows every day.
Very true.
Yeah. I'm so good at what I do.
Anzu, what do you want to? While Abby's making her shopping list, what do you want to get?
Anzu wants an absolute butt ton of potions and scrolls and ink.
Okay, scrolls
And
ink,
rations. He needs lots of food for the travel.
Okay. Well, let me take a look at my shop list.
I was gonna say, I told the whole group this morning that I was buying rations, but if you want to, you can go ahead too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to meet up with you guys anyway in probably the next 20 to 30 minutes, so.
All right. So.
Oh, Anzu also wants to try and get a big ass mirror.
Okay. I don't know. Anzu would not know. Well, I think you could assume it. Never mind. Yeah. All
He
right.
wants to try it out.
So the only place that you're going to be able to get healing potions is Gilmore's,
Okay.
Glorious Goods, and to make the shopping easier, just so that our audience doesn't have to watch us shop for 5 hours.
Yeah, for real.
How many healing potions do you want?
10 greater.
10 greater?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
How much money do I have?
I mean, we'll have a nice payday once we deal with the dragon.
Mhm.
It'll be
What
worth
are
it.
graders again? Are they 4d4 plus 4?
They're D8s.
Oh. Or is it 8d4 plus 8? Is that how that works? Because they're all d4s.
Greater is 4d4. Superior is 8d4.
How much are
They're
graders?
never d8. They're always d4s. Let's see here.
Well, I'll see what the price difference is.
I hate how this doesn't give you a pricing guide for this stuff. I'll say that graders are 50 gold apiece, and that superiors are 100 apiece.
I want to get 2 superiors.
Okay.
And
Mark
I
that
want, like, I'm writing it, trying to do the math, and then, like, 5 graders.
Okay, 5 graders is 250, and then 2 superiors,
Plus-
so it's 450 total.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
That's what the DM's for, doing the math the players don't want to.
I
Jacob.
want to
Thank
get
you. I have a pea brain.
You're
10.
2 brain cells, and they are fighting.
I want to get 10 of the greater ones.
Okay, that's 500.
Yeah, and then enough rations, which I don't.
Rations is a different shop. But how many
Okay.
how many rations do you want to get? We can go ahead and do that. How many do you want to get, like, party wise?
How much does one ration last?
1 ration is 1 meal.
I'll get 20.
Just say rations for
20.
2 weeks.
Rations
Yeah,
for
you
2
could-
weeks.
Okay, so that will be. We'll say that's 10 silver. It's really not that much for a ration.
Okay, yeah, because they're like biscuits, aren't they?
Or you can get the premium rations for
They're
2
like-
weeks.
They're full on. They're full on, like, Civil War rations, dude. Where it's like you get a tack, like saltine cracker and
Hard tack,
beef
pretty
jerky.
much.
We'll hunt some stuff.
I want to get 500 gold worth of, well, I guess 250 of scrolls and then 250 of ink. That way I'm just set for a very long time.
So, the
Because Gilmore's would have that, wouldn't they?
Gilmore's ran out.
Fuck.
They just the clerk tells you that they ran out of scroll, paper, and ink about 2 days ago, and that their next shipment will be in 3 days.
I'll put in a
And then-
pre-order.
They are out at all of their stores because their stores share inventory. They are out at all of their stores.
Can I do a pre-order? Is that a thing?
I mean, you won't be here to pick it up is the problem.
Well, they can't just put it on the shelf with a name tag on it.
I mean, that you could do a pre-order if you want.
Okay, yeah, I want to do a pre-order. A 500
I just wanted
total.
you to know that you wouldn't be there to pick it up on time.
Okay.
500.
Bold
500
assumption.
total?
500
200
total, so like 250
So 250
into scrolls,
pieces
250.
of paper, and 250 enough for 250 scrolls worth of ink.
Yeah.
Okay.
These magic scrolls?
Yeah, it's magic parchment and magic ink.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
I just want to have a bunch in my office.
That would be so expensive.
Never worry
Yeah, I'm
about
doing math right now.
Oh boy.
Isn't that like 100 per scroll in ink?
It depends
It's-
on the quality. Okay, so I'm gonna say that each piece of parchment is 25 gold, and the ink is 30.
Paying about 55 per. How much gold do you have, Hunter? Do you want me to do the
So,
math on a calculator?
I have 6,000.
That'd be 2,550 gold, I believe, if my math is correct.
For what?
He would be able to buy 109 sets.
What?
I did 6,000 gold divided by 55 gold. You'd be able to, if you spent all your money, you'd be able to buy 109 sets, so ink and paper.
Okay, I'm just gonna buy enough for fuck it. We'll do this later.
We'll
I'll just pre-order enough for 5 scrolls and 5.
We'll
five
just say
scrolls.
that you put an order in for an amount and that you get first dibs, and they'll put aside some for you.
Yeah. So I want a bag of holding and a mirror.
You want a bag of holding? How big?
Yeah. Big.
Like bigger than you, or?
Oh no, not like a Santa sack. Maybe like gnome backpack size, so like a little larger than
Okay,
normal.
that's kind of like the size of a purse, I would say.
Yeah, a purse. Andrew's got a purse now.
Andrew has a satchel.
It's a satchel.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones wears one.
It's a
How much would
merce.
that be?
Probably about 40 gold.
40 gold, okay. And then the mirror?
The mirror, how big do you want it?
Half my size. So foot and a half.
Okay. I mean, that's gonna be like 20 silver. It's not gonna be a ton.
Okay. Alright, I'm done.
All right, Abby, did you finish your shopping list?
It's kind of. I need a lot of diamonds, so I think that would be more of a jeweler situation. Maybe
Well, if
or
it's a spell
dust.
component, you could get diamonds at Gilmore's.
Yeah, I need like a couple 300 gold diamonds. I think I still have some because I never use them, but just stock up.
Yeah, you gave me enough for 3, so I gave it.
Yeah, so we have 3. But I mean, like, why not get like 2 more? Just in case.
Okay, so that's 600 gold.
Yeah, and then I want to get. Would they have like diamond dust at Gilmore's? Okay, so I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 gold worth of diamond dust. Is that doable?
Yeah, that's doable. It comes in a pouch.
So that was all.
About-
Those were both 600. Yep.
Yeah, I would say a pouch about this big.
Cool. Gotta do them greater restorations. Oh my god. Hold on, minus 1200. Okay. That was a lot of gold. And then at some point I wanted to because I never got to do it, I want to what was that one shop you told me about? Just at some point go look for enchanted arrows that I can use in my.
Yeah. That is called
It was
Agatha's.
Agatha's.
Augments.
Yeah. I want to go there and just see what she has.
All right. So
If there's
it's
anything
close to
fun.
Gilmore's.
Mm-hmm.
So you go over there. You see in the storefront. There's a armor rack that is empty. And you don't really understand why a armor rack with no armor on it would be displayed at the front, but you go in anyway. Inside, you see a bunch of different weapons and armors. Armor on the left, weapons on the right. And as soon as you come in here, you feel this. You feel a magic emanating from the room. It's just kind of like this overwhelming feeling of magical energy.
Cool.
It's like a faint hum, like your body is vibrating slightly.
Ooh.
What do you want to look for?
Arrows.
Arrows. Okay, so
Yeah.
you go towards the back and you find a few bows, and then you also see in individual cases there are 5 different arrows, and they're each marked. So one of them is a lightning bolt arrow. It essentially, when you shoot it, it becomes a lightning bolt. There's a dragon killing arrow that it does double damage to dragons.
Interesting.
What a
There-
thought.
There is an arrow that the shaft of the arrow is like thorned, and it is a arrow of binding. You then see another one that is it has multiple arrowheads on it, and this is a what would colloquially be called. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
That's a fun one. That's a fun word.
Uh-oh.
It would be called a scatter arrow. So it shoots multiple arrows with one. And then the last one, the tip of the arrow is in this strange like star pattern. And this is a dragon's breath arrow.
What does that do?
Shoots dragon's breath, Abby. Come on.
There are so many
Kinda.
kind.
So you don't know what element it is, and the element, when you shoot it, the element is rolled randomly on a table.
Oh, okay. Cool. Might be risky. Can I see how much the dragon killing arrow is?
Yeah, it's 300 gold.
Oh,
Oh, I have that. Interesting.
Yeah, it's not incredibly expensive, but I mean it's not cheap.
I mean,
too.
that's pretty expensive for a single arrow.
that's only
yes,
gonna
but
do.
I thought it would honestly maybe be more. I don't know.
But it only does
Is it worth
double
it?
damage compared to a normal arrow.
Right. So if it does a
Yeah.
D8, you're doing
2d8 for
well,
300
so is
gold?
it double just the
Yeah.
arrow's damage?
Yeah,
Okay, so like if I have extra damage, like if I did like sneak attack damage and then like
It-
poison damage.
it would essentially it functions as if that arrow crits, but it doesn't trigger sneak attack. Your sneak attack would be separated from the damage of the arrow itself.
Okay, and then if I added like
Interesting.
divine strike, it wouldn't double that either.
No.
Okay, well that sucks. But okay. Interesting. I mean, it might still be like fun to have.
All the other ones would be fun to have because you can use them.
You're not there.
I know. I stopped. That's why I stopped talking. This is on Abby's choice.
Let me shop.
I am. That's your
Let
choice.
her shop.
No, I am. It's your choice.
I don't know, that is a lot though. And then what was there was the dragon's breath, and then there was an arrow of like, what was it, entanglement?
Mhm.
The spiky
What
boy.
is that? That is
Cast.
explain more.
I would say entangle.
It
Hmm,
binds the
really?
target if they get hit.
Jada Pinkett Smith shows up. And that's the whole thing.
Okay,
Too
and
much.
then
That
what
was so
else am I
good,
forgetting?
man, Brady. That was awesome.
Okay.
So is it like a Hawkeye arrow that splits into basically like a bola?
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's
No,
the other one. I was like,
It's more magical, so it's more like when it makes contact with the target, vines and wrap around them and stuff.
Gotcha.
okay, and then there was the one that like splits into like several arrows. Does that
Yeah,
can you like
scatter
attack
arrow.
multiple targets with it,
Maybe.
or does it just go random?
Mm.
Hate you. Eating your fucking dumplings.
Really good though. A really good one. My
I mean,
mama
I'm
made
jealous.
it.
So professional. So
Um,
professional.
Gosh, Jacob, fucking.
Streamers eat on stream all the time. You know how long streamers stream? They stream for 8 hours. They get their Postmates and then eat their sandwiches on stream.
I do be eating every time
are.
I play.
Same.
But I think, you know what, fuck it. I want to get that dragon killing arrow, because why the fuck not?
All right, so you
It may
go.
come in handy.
That was a good purchase, Abby.
Shut up, Caleb.
I don't.
Don't be
don't
condescending.
What? I said it was a good purchase. What are you talking about? We're about to
I
go
can
kill a
use
dragon.
I heard the
Please,
condescension.
We're about to go kill a dragon. Don't you tell me that was condescending.
Guys, can we please move past the shopping part of this? Abby, but you know,
That was the last thing I wanted to do.
Hey, I still have something to shop for.
not to rush you, Abby. It's not your fault.
I literally just got here.
All right. All
Been here
right.
for an hour. I just got here.
So you go to reach for it, and then a woman pops up in front of you. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to purchase this arrow?
Yes, please.
All right. How many do you want?
Oh, I can get more than one?
This is more of a display arrow. I have more in the back.
I shouldn't get more than one. I'm just gonna stick with one.
Or you should get more than one, because you never know when you'll be fighting that dragon.
It's like she knows.
But my funds, I should just stick with one. I appreciate the encouragement and the enablement, but
Well, we are enablers here.
yeah, I usually am too, but trying to be smarter with my money.
All right, so the one dragon-killing arrow. Anything else?
I think I'm alright. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I will be back, though. I'll be back.
All right. Well, here's your one arrow. Where's 300 gold, please?
Alright, plop it down.
All right, she takes it. You get your arrow, and you can tell. So the fletching on the arrow, just so that you don't accidentally fire this thing in a random fight, the fletching is the feathering on it is like blue and red feathers.
Very cool. Very fun. I mean, how often do I actually use my bow? So I was like, no, we're just gonna go to one.
All right, is that all you
clutch, who
need?
knows? Yes, I'm good.
All right, Annis, what do you need?
I will. It will be very snappy. I just want some paper and some ink, like a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna start copying down all the books that I've been writing onto into. How many books have I written? I have notes on probably like 4 books worth of just normal paper. So like just like, I mean, that'd be like going to the store and buying like one of those like those packs of like paper, like that's just super simple stuff.
All right, how many reams? We'll say 7, 8 reams.
7 or 8 reams. So, and then like a little bit of ink.
That's gonna be okay. And a little bit of ink. 50 gold total.
50 gold? Is it magical?
Paper is not.
It's
easy to make.
normal paper.
Prime.
I'll take it.
Yeah, but paper.
I'll take it. 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 I'll take it.
Papyrus cheaper by any chance? Or how about parchment?
No, it's
Parchment
fine.
would be cheaper.
Oh wait, I'll take parchment.
You already bought your.
I'll take it. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. All right, that's the end of. That's the end. No, that's the end of my paper. Oh, Jacob, how much? I'll do this really quick to you. I want to arrange for a wagon and to rent a wagon and 2 horses for the travel.
For the journey.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll take probably 10 gold.
10 gold. Wow, paper was worth more than the fucking wagon and horses.
Do you know how many more horses there are than paper manufacturers?
I'm not going to argue with it. I didn't spend that much on the horses.
We should make good glue.
All right, so I've arranged. I'm just going to take the wagon and the horses back to the guild hall, and that is where I will sit and allow the next Saigon to go. All
right, Zygon, you're last.
Wait, while we're on the shopping, can I just say I'm gonna buy a magic kit or like a spell kit or whatever? That's all like the ingredients.
Oh, component pouch.
Oh,
We know you're not gonna use them.
We all know that Eldritch Blast doesn't take anything, Brady.
I was about to say I'll be using Eldritch Blast for the rest of the fights, so it's not like I ever need components again.
I just think.
But how much?
Okay. Very quick side tangent. That shows you how ridiculous Eldritch Blast is. That a level 9 druid is like, I'm going to use Eldritch Blast more than I'm going to use my level 9 druid spell.
I have a lot of like side spells though. I need to switch my spell speed for fighting because most of my spells right now are like extremely expensive because they're all like aiding spells. So
it's true.
We'll see. Oh,
all right.
How much is a component pass, Jacob? Because I think any magic user who is using
5
components should take that out of their silver.
5 silver.
I will
Those
take
are
one.
more abundant than paper.
I will also take that out. Go ahead and buy them.
Okay. Yeah.
Did I still get to do my research? I'm sure we're not going to do it right now. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
That will come into
we can
play
talk about
later.
Cool. Just making sure.
All right. So is Diagon. You said you wanted to go see your wife.
I have to pee, and I'm so
Yeah.
excited for this moment.
I think I'm
Fuck.
leaving town. Better check
Check with
My
the
wife.
wife. My wife.
my wife.
Do we all have to do it? I don't think so.
Yes, we do.
I think we do. Well, she is my wife.
My wife.
I feel like Zygon's the only one who gets to say it.
My wife.
But everybody else does it because it's fun.
That is
So-
fair enough. That is fair enough, Corey. All right, so Zygon, you take a trek out to the Temple District, eventually making it to the Temple of the Platinum Dragon. You go up there, ask around. Here, let me get my notes out real quick. Yeah. I got to make sure that I can take notes on this because this is important.
Uh-oh. No pressure.
No pressure. There shouldn't be any pressure. Why are you feeling pressure? Okay. All right. So you go up to the front desk. You see the similar. Well, actually, you're just now meeting this kid. Pimple-faced, awkward as all get out, or whatever the kids say nowadays. Fumbling over all of his papers and all the other stuff. And he says, "Hi. How can I
Hello?
help you?"
Yes, I'm looking for Rebecca.
I will see if she's here. And he runs off. You hear his armor clink, 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 clink. A
I
door
want to
opens.
eyeball like the papers that are on the desk while he's off doing that.
Make a perception check.
18.
18. It's just, I mean, like, it's timesheets for people. It's very mundane office stuff. Also, there's a logbook of all the visitors that have come in. He jotted your name down.
Any other names I recognize on that?
No. There's
Okay.
paladin so and so and cleric blah blah blah, and nothing that really concerns you. You hear a door open, then it closes, and then clank 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 clank. She's here. She's here. Do you want to see her?
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be great.
Okay. She's right down the hall, 5th door on your right.
5th. Okay, thank you.
Yep. 5.
5 it is. I'm gonna make my way.
So, Zygon, you go down, get to the 5th door. It's a nice big wooden door with a platinum dragon head inlaid into it. Not an actual platinum dragon's head. It's like carved out of wood. I didn't want people to be like, what? But yeah.
I'll knock, I suppose.
All right. Come in.
Go in.
Door opens. Rebecca is there. It looks like this might be where she stays sometimes. There's a bedroll on the floor, but not a lot else. She sees you. I was wondering when you would get here.
Yeah, I got out of jail thanks to you, and figured I'd come say hey.
I never thought I'd hear you say that, but I'm glad you did.
Oh yeah, same here. Thanks again for that. That was really nice of you.
Well, it's my job to look after you, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. So how are things?
Well, they approved my transfer, so we'll be leaving in about 3-4 weeks, and then we'll be in Vasselheim for the foreseeable future.
I didn't know you were leaving. Transfer, huh?
Yeah, I don't think that we should be here anymore. I'm worried about this city with the clasp and the government, and I just think a change of scenery might do both of us some good.
It's fair. fair. How's Lucy? Lilith? Lucy?
I understand that I maybe should have told you her real name at first, but I was unsure of your intentions. But Lilith is fine.
It's good. It's good.
Plus, your friend is a little shady, if you don't mind me saying.
Mm,
I was worried
yeah,
that
yeah.
he might not be in her best interest, so.
Fair. That's fair.
But she's fine.
Um,
I haven't told her that we're leaving yet, but I'll tell her soon enough, and then we'll finish up all the duties we have here, and then we'll be going.
cool. Does she go to school here?
Oh, she's an acolyte at the temple. She's currently in classes right now.
Okay.
She's
Well, if she ever
following in
wants
your
to-
footsteps.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Well, if she ever wants to go to the, I don't know, transfer, go to the Cobalt Conservatory or something, I know a guy. I could pull some strings.
As much as I appreciate that, arcane magic is not something that I believe our daughter should be practicing. It's too volatile.
That's
I
fair.
prefer
But
to
always
play-
protective.
It's my job, especially since you were gone for so long. I didn't know when you would be back or if you would, and I need to be protective. She's very special, as you know.
Again, I do want to apologize for my absence, but I'm working my way back, and I intend to come back to you.
Well, don't feel like you have to rush. We'll be okay. If you need to figure things out, that's fine.
I appreciate your understanding.
Yeah, I have no room for anger or resentment. And there was nothing you could do for what it's worth.
I think we're going to be heading out myself. My group and I, we're going to go fight a Medusa.
Do you remember anything prior to 5 years or anything?
Not really. No, it's all pretty blank. I do have one vision of a house, but
Is the house in the middle of the
it's
woods?
foggy. It was, yeah.
That's the house we were staying at when we thought you died.
Interesting. What happened from your point of view? Exactly. Whenever I disappeared.
Well, you said that you were meeting with someone and that you wanted me to take Lilith into the town to get food for dinner, and when we came back, the house was on fire and it basically burned to the ground and you weren't there.
So that's too bad. It seemed like a really nice house.
I guess before the fire, yeah.
Good central heating. What are we talking here?
Yeah, the furnace.
How many bathrooms? How many bathrooms? What's the square footage?
Foundation was
Do we have
solid.
insurance? Where was this house? Was that here in
It
near
was
town
near.
here?
It was near Kaimal. It was where our first
Kaimal.
assignment was.
Our first assignment.
Yeah, for part of the temple and the network of temples. Kaimal had been attacked by a roaming Goliath band, and we were tasked with protecting the city and helping rebuild it.
I see. I see. Well, and then what brought you here?
Oh, just another assignment. My superiors thought that I would be better served in a larger city, so I came here.
That's fair. Well, some good information. Little pieces are coming back. I do hope I get some sort of memory, kind of fill in these blanks. But a burned down house sounds really interesting.
Do you remember Andrew?
Not ringing any bells.
Well, he was your teacher in Kaimal. He might be able to put some things together for you. I don't even know if he's still alive. He was quite old when he was teaching you.
What does he look like?
Oh, your typical old man. Wrinkled skin, long white hair, balding.
Just
you should be able to
classic.
find him, though. He is a cleric, after all. Clerics stand out in crowds.
That's true. That's true.
Happy.
Do you have any other? Do you have any other sort of leads that I might potentially seek out?
No, that pot. There is one thing, but I don't think it would help.
What is it?
Well, from what you told me, you were from Western originally, and that your family was buried there. I don't know if that helped.
The more it leads, the better. It doesn't have to track it down.
I don't know, Zygon. You kind of kept to yourself. You didn't have many friends. You didn't have as many as you have now.
Maybe some good came out of it.
Maybe. But,
Taking notes, sorry.
no worries.
Bros before
Look at
hoes.
you, studious boy.
Trying to. I'm finally getting some backstory here.
So proud of you.
He's out here,
So
man.
exciting.
And you said Goliaths had gone through Kaimal, huh? And that's why we went down there?
Yes, but some of them were injured. We helped them too. They were a traveling band led by what I would call a monster. But some of them were injured. We pulled one from the rubble, and he unfortunately had died. But they ran shortly after.
Fair enough. You say led by a monster. What made him a monster? Did he, eat kids or anything?
No, he didn't. Where do you think Goliaths eat kids? That's a complete rumor.
I just heard it through the grapevine,
Well, it's quite prejudice. I wouldn't tell it to a Goliath if you meet one. But they were led by a mountain of a man. He was probably 8 to 9 feet tall. He was just vicious. And I had thought that Goliaths had moved on from their more ravenous ways, but he seemed to revel in it. If I recall, he had 2 sons, but I don't remember their names.
The name Lochnar ring any bells?
No?
It's worth a shot.
He's your
worth a
friend,
shot. I've run
though,
into
right?
a Goliath. Yeah.
No? I never knew his sons' names, or his. I just knew of his legend, I guess would be a good way of putting it.
Sounds like a monster. So when will you be heading out to Vasselheim?
About 3 weeks. That's when my transfer goes through.
Okay.
Will you be in town?
I believe so. I believe we're coming back. There's a tournament here in 2 weeks, and I think we're trying to make it.
What kind of tournament?
Some sort of dueling thing. A couple of my friends are interested. There's a large prize, you see.
Do you know who's organizing the tournament? What, Caleb?
Just a point of order. Zygon would also know that we're heading to Vasselheim after we do the tournament for Lochnar.
He would.
Yes, we talked about that. We're going to
Would he-
Vasselheim after the tournament, so we'll be there within 3 weeks. Well, it depends on how long
Will he-
ocean travel will take, but...
Would he also know who's running this tournament?
Yeah, Anzu did tell you. Anzu, do you remember who's running the tournament? I make sure that you guys take notes.
Hee. I don't even remember who's running the
Challengers Cup, is it Gold Fleece?
Gold Fleece. Yep, that's correct.
Gold sleeves. So, yes, let me go back. Someone by the name of Gold Fleece.
Huh, I've never heard that name before. It's kind of a strange one, too.
I believe he's a tabaxi. I think there's a paw print or something.
Huh. Well, good luck. Don't die.
I never do.
I guess you're right.
But now that I'm thinking, I believe I will be in Vasselheim, so hopefully I can catch up with you there here in a few weeks and make sure you're all settled in.
Well, if you want, you can travel with us if you get back in time.
That would be great. And maybe if it's even along the way, you still have that stone, right?
Yes, she does. She
I
keeps
could-
it with her.
I could always... Excellent. I could always catch up with Lilith then.
See what you did, Caleb?
That wasn't my fault, Jacob. I did not name her 2
No,
names.
it's your fault because
I brought it back up.
didn't
What is
remember
her
it.
name?
It's Lilith.
I have both written down. I'm just going to put a star.
It's Lilith Lucy
Erase
Spruce.
Lucy.
Lucy is her middle name. Lucy's her middle name, guys.
There's a much different reason why.
She has a middle
Because
name.
I had to retcon it because Caleb annoyed me.
How did...
Well, we didn't trust Animus.
What the hell is this shit?
Who does, honestly?
Oh my god.
I mean, really.
See you guys later.
Get out of here.
Trying to think. We're leaving on our journey to fight a Medusa. Do you know anything about Medusas?
No, I can't say I do. I've never fought one myself. I've just heard stories. You know, things they tell to the kids to make sure that they don't run off into the forest alone. That sort of thing.
Sometimes there's truth to those. What have you heard? I'm a little foggy, of course.
That joke just keeps getting funnier and funnier.
Right, he's getting.
So bad.
Well, the tales would say that Medusas would turn you to stone and then eat you. That they eat rock.
Oh. Yummy.
Basically, all it is. Don't look them in the eye. That sort of thing.
Don't look them in the eye. Okay. Sound advice.
Have you guys ever watched yourself breathe?
Why is that so random?
I'm sorry, huh?
I mean, I meditate from time to time, but that's a little off topic.
But
ain't it?
have you ever watched yourself though?
I just did.
Anyway, isn't it weird though? Like,
No.
do you watch your nose? How it's slightly.
Nope, let's just
like-
keep going.
Anyway.
Dude, I'm the one. I'm the hippie here. I'm the one that's supposed to be coming up with kind of shit. Not you. Not
He
you.
was right
Just because you have a
down
man bun doesn't entitle you to weird fucking thoughts now.
Fair enough.
All right. I think. Well, I won't take any more of your time. You seem quite busy.
Oh yes, look at how busy I am.
Well, your friend at the front desk at least seemed quite busy.
Yes. He does. He's new.
Kiss her. Give her a kiss.
He's like Sebastian in The Little Mermaid.
Na 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 kiss the girl.
Gee.
Under the sea.
I'm gonna get sued by Disney.
Come at
They're always watching.
Well, good luck on your travels.
Thank you, and you as well. If I don't catch up with you before then, and say hi to Lucy or Lilith for me.
Oh my god.
Every time. I will.
Terrible dad.
I don't feel bad.
I mean, it kind
for
of
the hug.
fits with Zygot's character.
Oh, absolutely.
We
You're
should
gonna go in for the hug, you said?
we should just realistically
Go
say
for
her
it.
middle name is Lucy at this point.
Hey, who's the DM here, Caleb?
It was Zygon's choice. He's the father. Who's the father, Jacob?
Me.
I'm the
I am not the father.
It's like that. You are not the father. Fuck yeah.
You roll for DNA test.
All right.
How's it
She
going?
does reciprocate the hug.
Is it a warm hug? Is it awkward?
Well, let me ask you, Zygon, are any of the hugs you
Kiss
give
the girl.
warm, or are they always awkward?
I feel like he's getting better. He's getting better. At it.
Roll for
It's
hug.
like in between.
Roll
It's
for
like
hug.
in
Roll
between.
Roll
I
for
would
your
say
hug.
at first it's kind of awkward, but then it kind of goes into like a warm sort of hug.
Aw. Okay.
Na, na, na,
Uh,
na, na,
and with that,
na,
I'll
na,
leave.
na.
As you guys break apart from the hug, you see like she wipes a small tear from her eye.
Kiss the girl.
Aw.
Man, she wanted a booty.
I don't have any
Been 5
tissues.
years.
She's also a paladin, so
She's a badass
That's
paladin.
better.
She can get as much ass as she wants.
Who are we kidding?
What race is she?
she's human.
Okay, I want to make sure. I for some reason thought she was like an elf or something.
Nope, human being.
Just me.
What a
I'm the
woman.
only elf.
Would that make Lilith half ASMR, half human then?
I think she's just out.
That's not
Maybe.
that's not how that works.
If
It
Zygon
picks.
was
Does it
father.
pick? Yeah, if Zygon was the
So-
father.
So ASMR is a weird
It's like
weird
tieflings,
genetic
right?
line. It's even worse than tiefling. So like ASMR, you can have one every like 20 generations, or you can have like 5 in a row.
Weird.
It depends on how. It depends on the blessing that the celestial being that bestowed upon your bloodline.
Okay, so is she an ASMR or is she a human then?
Lilith is an ASMR.
Okay. Oh, yeah. We went over. Okay. Yeah, we went over that. We went over that. Yeah, the eyes.
And she's like 5'10" when she's like 10 years old.
It's also a true statement.
She's just big boned.
Don't you make fun of her for that.
I'm not. I was just telling you
I
she's
wasn't.
5'10" at 10 years old.
I was a giant monster child.
Yeah. And look how he turned out.
I was a small bird
I
child.
was also a very large monster child, but I was
What's that?
pretty average for my tribe.
It's true, he was.
Just average.
Yeah, Lochner's pretty average.
You guys think
Except for
you had it
intelligence.
bad?
How does this make Lochnar feel?
What are we doing now?
Lochnar just pawn in game of life.
Hey God, I didn't hear any of that because you all. If you don't shut up, I'm gonna come up to heaven and smack you, God.
I love
All
that you
right.
just stick with the god thing.
Is everyone
Jacob is the big bad.
technically, yeah. Is everyone good with preparation?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Let's
kill a
fucking go. Let's.
Hurry the
Okay.
fuck up.
Jacob,
Okay.
while Everett, since I would assume I got back pretty early or at the same time as most people.
Uh-huh.
I've been getting the cart ready. Like I've been packing up the stuff we need.
All right. So, Braun, You were given a map telling you roughly where the Medusa's lair is. You were also given a cold bag of holding, as you so put it, and a special carving knife.
Ooh.
So this knife,
Oh, there you went to get.
usually magical creatures, when they are carved, the objects lose their magical properties. Usually, unless you're a very skilled, I guess you're very skilled at dressing things.
Skin.
Yeah, I guess that would work.
We have a book on that. We have a book on that. Me and Michael both were like, "Oh shit!" There's 2 books in our library.
This knife, it will not, no matter how bad you butcher this, the magical energy within the body will not cease.
Awesome. Is there a name for this knife?
Nope, it's just a
label?
knife.
Okay.
Shake.
Magic
Sounds
knife.
like you got a
Yeah,
name.
it's called Kniff.
Yeah, it's pronounced kniff.
Is everyone back?
Yes.
Okay.
I would also say, Braun, you do have to return this stuff once you finish the mission, as you would know.
I
being a member of the
assumed,
player
yeah.
take.
Is who's in the guild hall minus everyone?
Everybody.
No, like who minus these guys? Garnash, Rupert,
So,
Turf.
Anzu, as you come back, you see a dwarven man hammering in a post for your mailbox, and he's about to get to work. And Garnash is sitting in the guild hall along with Turk.
Did Stavan ever come by?
It's only been a few hours.
All right.
Where is
just-
that?
I would say it's
Admire the
probably around.
craftsmanship of the
It's probably
mahogany.
around 1 or 2. I would say 2 o'clock now, with everybody doing shopping and all that,
All
and
right.
research and all of that.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to so Garnash. Did you say Garnash, Rupert, and is Sophocles there too?
No, Soph is not there. Rupert's not there. Garnash is, and so is Turk.
Okay.
And Turk has a person sitting next to him who's kind of they're just talking to each other.
Okay. I won't question that. I'm gonna go up to Garnash, and also kind of talking to Turk too. Garnash, Turk. As we've been talking for the past few days, past few days, we've got a couple missions that we're gonna head up and go on. We've got the Medusa for the Slayers' take, and we've got the dragon for Mathis. I believe Anzu's been explaining a lot of this the past couple days.
He also said something about a big bird.
There was a bird. We'll see. We're heading out that direction, so we'll see if we notice anything over
I
there.
believe me and the boys could handle the big bird.
If you guys, I was about to say, if we get out there and the big bird isn't just some coincidence for a dragon, then I think you guys should definitely take that. Also, there's a. Sorry,
Brady's having.
watching Brady.
Yeah, sorry.
Smudge.
He's so tiny.
It's even worse because his
Yeah, he's a
video
little-
feed is seconds behind.
I know. He
his
said,
audio.
"Oh no," and I thought the cat fell, and I was like, "Oh my god, no!"
He's not the most coordinated cat yet. So.
Well, he is little.
Well, I believe Anzu had possibly asked if a couple of people may be coming in to start seeing if they could be part of the guild, and then as well as me, I found a young student today.
Turk pipes up. He says, actually, I have found someone that I think might want to join. Anzu, do me a favor. Roll a d4.
Fuck.
Michael, remember those papers you gave me
Yeah,
earlier?
yeah.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
What can I get for a 2?
A 2? Roll again. I should have taken that one out of the select.
Okay.
What's behind door number 2? Door number
Nothing.
Take something else.
Zark.
I got 4.
4?
Not that
All
one.
right.
Wait, just go back to 2, Jacob. Fate gave us 2. Why won't you give us 2?
Was
Because
it the
it's a-
spell sheet?
Yeah.
I rolled 4. God damn it! I want 4.
All right. I should have said, is that your final answer? Okay. So, standing next to Turk, what kind of armor does this guy have? Oh man, these old
Good
sheets.
luck. Yeah.
Hang on. Holy cow! I do not remember how to read a 3 point. Oh, I found it.
3.5. Wow.
All right. So standing next to Turk is, how old was this guy? 30. Okay. You see, he's got a small amount of facial hair, kind of like a mustache into goatee combo. Short brown hair. A bastard sword on his back, and scale mail armor on his body. And he looks like he's been through some stuff. You see that his skin is like slightly tanned. He's also human.
Okay. Thank you, Turk. What is your name, sir?
Name's Rex.
Rex. Okay. I'll have Anzu talk to you then. Anzu and Braun are currently the ones to talk to about joining the guild. But it is great that we are getting some people to hear our name and want to be part of this. So I hope that they do accept you, and I'll let them figure that out, though. Right now, I'm just trying to pack up.
I'm glad to be here. My last adventure wasn't so great. Went into a desert, fought some beetles. It took forever. There was these two idiots with me. They both died.
Are you fought some beetles?
Jacob, I
Which
would
one's
like
Paul
to
or Ringo?
point out your character shot him in the back of the head too.
Yeah, that's true. I got shot
Yeah.
by a rogue.
LOL. Well,
I just hope that I don't get shot by you guys, is all I'm saying.
There
was a ranger with us, and
it sounds like this
sand in his eyes. It was,
it sounds like this
terrible.
could possibly be an homage to some other thing.
Yeah.
But
Like an inside joke.
it feels like a joke that may have gone on in, I don't know, some other campaign or something. But
I will fill you guys in on this briefly. So Rex was the first character that Michael ever played in Dungeons and Dragons.
Wow.
let's go.
Played 3.5.
He makes his way.
3.5.
Makes his way in. Well,
Okay, so Rex, what are you all about? Tell me about
wait, I was finishing my thing. Wait, I was finishing my thing, Hunter.
Let us talk more.
No, stop. I was doing one more thing. Yes, go ahead and talk to Anzu. Garnash, if you could help me out, I need to grab 3 barrels of some of the empty barrels of beer or mead that we have sitting in the cooler. And just put them in the back of the wagon.
Yep, I'll haul him up right now, boss.
All right, thank you.
Lochnar is very much appreciative.
No, they're empty. Oh, grab one full one too. Grab one full one too.
I was already gonna do that. Lochnar, right?
He knows. He's on.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing. Sorry, there's a young student named Stevan or Steve, if you're his friend, which is only his mother, who may be coming by. I would want you or Turk or Sophocles to talk to him, not Rupert. He's a little bit too anxious for him to talk to. So.
What's this kid look like?
He's a Minotaur. He's a.
Oh, I haven't seen one of those in 30 years.
Well, the school's making him shave his horns, and I was kind of sitting there.
That'd be like taking a gun away from a GIF.
Yes. Well, my thought process was, if he's so sad there, I mean, his mom is a big part of his life, but I feel like he may be felt included here. So if you see him, go ahead and let him know. I'm going to keep packing up, though.
Maybe his mom can also come work for us as a cook.
That'd be... That's one way for her to keep in contact with him. Go ahead and...
Andrew's gonna get to know his mom real well.
Man.
I'm gonna keep packing the cart now. Oh no.
All right. Okay, Anzu, you can meet Rex now.
Rex, tell me what you're about. Who are you? And
Well, Michael, I don't remember if you had a big backstory for him or not. I don't think so.
No, not for that.
Played.
Yeah, we just played.
Cool. I love Sandbox.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to make a way for myself, and I'm pretty good with a sword. So yeah, that's basically it. Turk and I met each other a while back when he was touring with his band in Marquette, and I decided to come over here. I was in town, and he knew me, so here I am.
Okay. Well, I suppose I should tell you now. Don't go on the pole. We have two members that are very romantic with it, make it quite angry. Go near it. There is bedding top.
He's right.
And your first quest will be you, Turk, and Garnash are gonna go look for this bird.
Never fought a big bird. Sounds
And if
fun.
you could, please bring it back, and we will cook it.
Sure.
That's a
sure.
great
That's what
request.
we do.
That is a wait. Never mind. That would be cannibalism for me.
It'd be like if you ate like a gorilla.
I mean, no. I guess it'd be more like if a bigger bird hunted a smaller bird, or in this
It's
case,
like
a smaller
dog
bird.
eating a human.
That's not really cannibalism.
I mean, it's like a half step away from
It'd
cannibalism.
be like a hawk eating a bluebird. You know, it's just.
I don't think hawks do that.
I don't think they do either, but I'm just saying. Like if they hunt smaller birds,
Shouldn't do that.
I'll stick with veggies, guys. I'll stick with veggies.
So is Animus vegetarian now? Have we decided?
Fucking
As of this moment, I'm vegetarian as long as it's not a bird.
Does
So
he,
what about chicken?
I'll eat chicken, honestly.
vegetarian, Jacob?
So you're a hypocrite.
That's the line.
Okay, I see how it is.
All
Do you
right,
know what
well-
that means?
I'm
Didn't answer. Does Animus eat eggs?
no. I'm not gonna get into specifics here, right? Animus just doesn't eat it. I won't eat my own kind, but like if there's a wild chicken, maybe I'll indulge in a wild chicken. It's not. It's just move on. Just move on from this conversation.
You know,
You did this.
Ragnar might eat children, but he has standards. He doesn't eat Goliath children. He eats human children, which is not cannibalism.
Again, it's a
It's
half
different.
step away.
I just don't know about that one.
Different.
All right. Anybody else got any prep they want to do before you guys leave?
I
I'm
want to
ready
check
head
on
out.
my tree.
Oh, no difference.
Okay, I just want to make sure I maintain it, make sure it's good, because we'll be gone. I'm gonna tell. No, it's fine. It'll be fine.
What is
It'll
the
be
pole made of?
What the fuck? What?
I would say grass.
What?
What are poles normally made of?
Brass? Yeah, I don't know, like brass, so whatever. How much is like
It doesn't
some
matter
brass
what they're
polish?
made of. It matters what they're written by.
Brass polish.
What is this?
How much
game?
for some brass polish, Jacob?
I mean that would be like turtle wax. So like wax.
Really worried about
You're
the
gonna
pole.
break a leg.
Oh boy.
Is there strip pole wax?
Yeah, you just have to get like candle wax and then like.
No, that
Alright.
won't work. That's not what the strippers use, Jacob.
Okay, Corey, educate me. What do the strippers use on their poles?
How do your hands
They
before you go down?
They use Cardi
Put some
B
chalk.
stripper
Yeah.
pole wax.
I
Come
don't
on.
think I don't think that exists in this campaign, Corey.
I'm pretty sure Cardi B exists in this campaign somewhere.
Jeez. All right. Is that everybody? Is everybody good?
Hey,
I'm gonna slip Soph like a
Keyword.
5 silver and tell him to wax the pole up while we're gone.
Wow.
Yes, sir. I will wax the pole.
Wow,
Yeah.
waxed ass pole.
Wait, am I allowed to touch the pole to wax it?
That name
Exclusively.
kinda don't-
Because I was told not to touch the pole.
Exclusively to wax, I will let this happen.
So am I the only
So help me
waxer,
God
or
if I
do we
come back and I
all
find
wax?
you riding that pole.
Well, what
Come
if I
back,
am?
There's like 5 guild members waxing the bowl.
But what if I am on the pole while I am waxing it, and you come back?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fair enough. I will wax the pole.
But only you.
Only
Okay.
Priorities.
All right. Is everybody good?
Yep.
Can y'all
Okay.
chant WAP to this man? I think that would be an effective use of it.
Mhm. As we walk out towards the wagon, we're all singing WAP.
no.
It's not even a song
I'll
in this
change it right
campaign.
now. I'll change the
Says
music.
who?
No, don't do it. Don't, Jake. No, Hunter, you can't do that. Hunter, you can't do that. Hunter, you can't do that.
We'll be sued. And
I can't put this on YouTube if it does that.
It violates Twitch's stuff too.
TOS.
Okay. So
Gnomes
who
in
is
this house. There's some gnomes
There's
in this
some
house.
wenches in this house. There's some
Right.
wenches in this house.
nice? All right, guys. Can we move on, please?
Okay, we're past WAP, guys. We're past WAP.
Okay. So
We're never past WAP,
who
dude.
is
We're
leading
never
the
going to be
group?
past that.
Who is leading the group?
I mean, I'll be in front.
Who's driving the cart?
I don't want
That's
to.
a good question.
I would like
No,
to be
thank you.
passenger seat of the cart, and I want to start copying my books down on the paper I just bought.
I'm gonna be flying on top of Q.
Do I still have my horse from our journey to Amon?
Technically,
Where's
you
Corduroy?
guys would
Sugar
have.
Daddy is still here.
You would have stabled them with Mathis, and then when you got your guild hall, the guild
Wait,
hall
I
has
still
a
have my
stable
pony?
connected, right?
Oh, so did I only
You
get
only
a
need
cart?
for,
Okay,
like,
yeah, that's fine.
Do I still have my
Yeah,
pony?
so let's say I just got the cart, and we still have
okay. I'll
our
ride on my pony then.
our horses.
Yeah.
I'm riding
You wouldn't have
Sugar
had to buy the
Daddy.
horses.
Who's driving
And I'll like
the
ride
cart?
Corduroy.
Ooh. I guess Braun can drive the car since he's got the map.
Yeehaw.
That
All
works.
right, Bron, I need you to make a survival check.
Oh crap! Someone else want to drive the cart?
What's my survival at?
I mean, mine's high.
Mine's pretty high. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm writing my
I
books
mean-
down. So
No metagaming.
I said I was writing my books
I'm-
down, Jacob.
I could be in the front. I don't know.
It's an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
Bron's not great with maps. He's
Ooh.
better with sea charts than he is maps. The land
Oh, Bron.
confuses him. The ocean
God
he
damn it.
understands. So you guys leave him on. and
I
you
mean,
start
we just have to
traveling.
follow a road, right?
It's not on a
No.
road. But Bron thinks that might as well just follow a road. Thea, you see over his shoulder him reading the map, and you start questioning his sense of direction a little bit. Man, Bron is becoming more and more like Zoro from One Piece.
Yeah.
Every day.
Gotta love it.
He is
Oh,
terrible
that
with
reference.
directions. Ugh.
Oh my lord. Maybe I'll stay in front. Can I snatch the
Alright.
map?
You can ask Bron for it if you want.
You could just help me figure out the
Can
way
I
we're
help?
supposed to go.
Can I help him?
That would be
He
too
seems
easy.
like
That would
he
be way.
needs it.
He's just gonna blame it on like the author's bad handwriting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whoever made the map. What's up with the hoop on that L?
What is wrong with this L? Okay, Thea, make a survival check.
Oh, can I just help him?
I mean, that would just mean
Or do
that
you-
Bron gets advantage.
Yes.
I mean, is that what you wanted? That's what I
No.
thought you wanted. Oh, you want me to do it?
Help, yes, but do your own.
Yeah, do your own check.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. Ooh. 22.
22. All right. Thea, get you guys back on track. You guys were going northwest when you should have been going northeast.
Great.
Silly.
So you cut back to the east, and you guys travel. The sun begins to set as you guys are traveling. And you eventually get on top of this hill. Or you're at the bottom of this hill, and you see above there's this large crypt-like structure on top of the hill.
Is this the place where the Medusa is?
The map does mention a large crypt being where she is.
It seems like this could be the large crypt.
Have you seen any other crypts?
Not yet.
Facts.
I believe if I were a snake bitch, that is where I would be hiding. My senses are quite good right now. I believe she's in there.
Jeez.
It's very possible.
Braun, where does it say that the Medusa is?
Well, I guess we just found out that it's to the northeast, but is there anything more specific on there?
It says that there is a crypt, that she's staying in a crypt, and that there is a crypt on top of this hill.
He's made it quite obvious.
Yes, a hill and a crypt.
Crypt on top of this.
And the crypt is on top of the hill.
Hill. Those L's.
Well, we're going up a hill right now. There's a crypt on top of it.
Animus, make a perception check.
I'm gonna charge. I'm totally kidding. That was almost cocked, but it was good anyway. 24.
Okay.
Oh, good.
You see a figure. So the sun is starting to set, and the shadows are getting long. You see a figure about, I would say, probably 30 feet away from you.
What's it look like?
It has a humanoid shape. That's about as good as you can tell in this light.
30 feet away from me.
Yeah, to your right.
Can I throw on my dark vision goggles?
Yeah.
Okay. I will do
make
that.
out the figure more. It's a human person, but it's still a little dark. Dark vision's not super great when it's pitch black.
Bron, hold on a sec. Hold your horses. Literally, haha.
Pony.
Whoa.
Is the figure wearing a hat?
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame towards, and like kind of like hold it towards the figure.
Okay. So you hold the flame close, and you see the face of a monk who is in horror and just up like this, and is a statue.
Oh, good.
Well,
That's what I thought.
We're here.
It would definitely seem so. Well.
I don't know. It is a crypt. It could just be a headstone.
It's not wrong.
Anzu's gonna lower
very
his
detailed,
hat
right?
over his eyes and start feeling his way into the crypt.
I feel like
next to the crypt
we
or
can.
the bottom of the hill.
All right.
Well, he's gonna
Slow
start
down.
walking up the hill very slowly.
You're still on your pony.
Perception check.
What?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
That might be better to do this in the sunlight.
17.
17. So as you're creeping up, you see a person to your left. You see a figure to your left.
Guys, where are you?
We're behind you, Anzu. Just you walked off a little farther.
You want me to walk off farther?
No. You said you walked off. I was saying you walked off farther.
Oh, okay.
Just stay there for a sec.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and count to 20.
We catch up to him within 5 seconds because he's not that far ahead. I'm gonna touch him. Wait. I'm gonna touch him on the shoulder.
Okay. Anzu, you feel something start to touch your shoulder.
Hmm.
Oh.
Don't quite know what it is.
Place your hand over.
I don't like that.
All right. So as you guys are moving further and further up, you start seeing 10, 20, 30, about 50 different statues, all in different states of erosion. Some older than others, some missing limbs and heads and sections, others have crumbled.
Hey, Braun. If it's nighttime and we can't actually see the head, can we turn to stone?
I'm not sure about that one. Her magic works, or their magic works a little bit different than basilisks and such, and I don't know if it's more of a thing where it needs to be able to see you, or if it's more of a directional thing.
Do we want to fight it during the day or at night?
Be easier during the day because some of us don't see very well.
Am I the only one who doesn't see very well? Because I do have...
Well,
Do
besides
we
that,
want to see her is the question.
she could easily be hiding amongst the statues, and during night it's going to be really difficult to see her there.
That's true.
Whether we see her or not.
That is true.
I vote we wait till morning.
We're also pretty far into this.
Well, we can easily turn around and go back a little ways.
No,
Let's-
I can.
Danger.
Well, I think we should park all the horses back down away from the crypt so that none of our hearses get turned to stone.
Our horses?
Our hearses.
Our
Horses.
Our-
horses.
Horses.
Got the horses in the back.
our horses
Horses.
get turned to stone.
That sounds great. Let's do that.
All right, Braun, go ahead and turn the cart around, and we can park out and
Hares.
see if we want to. Do we want to camp for the night, or are we just fighting at night?
I think we all voted to wait.
Okay, let's make a camp. We've got beer. I got Garnash to bring a big barrel of ale for us. So
I'm gonna
I
cast
thought that was my
Leoman's
barrel of
tiny hut.
Okay.
Before we head back to make camp, I'm gonna go up to one of the statues that's missing a head, and I'm gonna put one of my severed heads on top of it. Good as new.
So it is the body of a petite, what looks like barred woman with a what kind of head, Zygon?
Whatever the freshest
that
one
looks
we
like-
have is.
I don't know which freshest head that is.
I forgot what
Maybe
we.
a
like
siren head.
Yeah, we'll do the siren. We'll do the sirens.
Do we have a high?
Okay.
I don't know.
First time my hair is down right now. And
By
not
the
really
time,
nasty
like the rest
looking.
of them are probably definitely all rotted. That's the most fresh. So we'll do that.
Okay. You put a head on this headless statue.
I guess also while we're kind of bedding down, I want to mention to the group that we're here not just to kill this, but to harvest components from it. So don't go crazy with trying to burn the corpse to a crisp or, cutting it into tiny pieces.
What
I guess we
No
can't turn
promises.
into stone either.
No promises whatsoever.
what parts?
No promises
What parts do we
whatsoever.
need to keep? Because if we can aim for certain parts of its body,
We need the head, feet, and hands, and depending on the condition they're left in, we may be able to get more out of this mission.
well, does that mean aim for the sternum, aim for the chest?
Or the head. Cut off the head.
Locknard
I'm
just
going
wants
to sleep
uh,
now.
Kill this dude.
Isn't
He doesn't
there?
care.
Aren't we supposed to cut off the head, keeping its magic though? So you don't have to use that knife that you have.
I don't know, is that kind of a... Well, I mean, you said that the knife keeps the magic intact for the creature, but... I mean...
So the Medusa head, you could probably cut off without being too worried.
Yeah, because... Well, I mean, I don't know.
In myth, Medusa heads retain their magic even when they are severed. So
Right.
Well, we can aim for the sternum, and we'll let Braun cut off the rest.
Also,
I mean, I'm not gonna be looking. I'm just gonna be blindly shooting.
That is true. I guess none of us will really be looking.
all right, so you guys are gonna bed down for the evening.
Suppose so.
Hans was already asleep.
I guess I can take first watch. I'm going to...
No. I'll take first watch. It's all good.
Okay. I'll take second watch. Just wake me up when you're done, Luckner.
All right. All right. Lochnar, I need you to roll a perception check.
Before that,
Okay.
once everybody goes to sleep,
Uh-huh.
Lochnar is going to sneak over and grab the cask of ale and just...
God
Okay.
damn it.
Good noises.
I need you to make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, fuck.
Tragic.
This asshole.
Had to take first watch.
You guys led him. I don't know why.
He just said it.
I volunteered. 8.
I thought he'd be more
Damn.
trustworthy at this point.
Oh, wait.
I mean, we
Yeah.
backed away and we're in the hut, so
That is true. We are in the hut.
All right. So, Lochnar, nothing to report. You hear a few wolves. You hear some barking, and howling, but nothing to report.
I howl back.
Very nice. You get a few responses. Animus, it is now your turn.
Okay, Jacob, I'm gonna ask this just for... I don't know how this works. Can I use a beast, or can I use a wild shape now and then have it come back to me in the morning after I finish my full rest? Because technically I haven't finished a full rest yet. I'm in the middle of a full rest.
Yeah, sure, I'd let you do it.
Okay, because I would have done that if I took first watch, and it probably would have been a little bit more acceptable, so I was just making sure it'd be still acceptable here.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm gonna turn into a... I can't think of an animal that has blind sight for a long period.
be a bat.
No, a bat.
technically An earth elemental has tremor sense.
Yeah, but will I get that back too if I...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and turn into an earth elemental and sit by everyone, since everyone should know about that now.
I also think it'd be funny to just see Animus walk out for his watch, turn into an earth elemental, and then disappear into the ground.
I was about to say I'll actually turn... I was going to do that, but I'll turn into an earth elemental and just stay as still as possible.
Just look like a rock.
Yeah, and look like a rock.
There's just a giant obsidian shard shooting out of the earth.
It's nighttime. It's nighttime. People won't notice that well.
When they go
Alright.
like underground, is it like a magical thing where they kind of merge with the earth, or do they actually dig?
They actually merge.
We merge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the cupcake Moscato? Yes.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Do I need to make a perception check with tremor sense?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, natural 18 plus 10. 28.
You pick up the faint scampering of a mouse, the hoot of an owl. The mouse's footsteps are now gone. And that's the end of your watch.
That bitch dead.
I'm gonna come out of my form and go to sleep and wake up. I'll get Thea's attention because I know she doesn't sleep. She's in meditation.
Thea, make a
I look
perception
over
check.
and I'm like, what is that, you know?
I shapeshift back into it and be like, it's just me. You can go ahead and start your watch.
Oh, rock? Did that rock
20.
just talk?
25.
25? Nothing to report.
Yes.
There's no movement.
Good stuff.
Cool.
All right. So as you guys awaken from your possibly unwell sleep, that will be where we end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Right.
We did it.
So sad.
Did it.
And the shopping didn't even take the whole episode.
It really did.
No, it didn't.
There was some good role play there, and now we're gonna get back into fighting.
And there was a fight.
There was.
Lochnar killed a guy.
Lochnar
Jesus
threw a
Christ.
guy's body into the ocean, where sharks ate him.
Lochnar
And there were
killed a guy.
sharks. This episode had everything.
Yeah. All it needed was lasers.
Yeah, the sharks with laser beams attached to their freaking head.
All right, guys. Thanks everybody who kept watching with us, and we'll see you next week.